Alright, I have pressed the big live go live button. So we are now actually streaming. And watching Aegon try to kill us because... no, try to basically demoralize us before the game begins. Because he wants to play this on difficult mode. Oh no, we're out of view. We've lost. Well, that's the game, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Oh dear. Right, let's get...
Is there like a reset option?
No, it's just basically top arrow. So basically it should be 8 fuel, 8 food, 10 morale, and 12 population at the start. We also... just going to shuffle this up and deploy these now. Deploy two civilian ships.
I mean, like, I can't actually see my hands. It's going to be very difficult to do anything.
It is going to be difficult to do anything.
Don't know what I did
Talon
to
is
make these
You can just
disappear.
actually highlight and just shuffle, which I've already kind of done.
Ah, alright.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through things. If people want to massively shuffle decks, that is their prerogative. They're more than allowed to do this. Apparently, this game breaks friendships. Well, that's good. I don't have any friends, so it's all good.
What's a friend?
I don't know. It's a silly thing that only toasters care about, apparently. Alright. So, Battlestar Galactica. Basically, some of us are going to be humans trying to get away from the Cylon invaders using the warship Galactica to try and get to the world of Kobol, which is exactly 8 distance points away. As we travel through the game, we will be going to a location, being attacked by Cylons, and trying to wait out until we can activate the warp and the jump preparations on this tracker here. At which point, either losing a set number of population to do it early or just getting through 5 turns each, the Admiral moves us to a new location, which is a set distance away. The Admiral determines where we go, and will determine who the Admiral is later. Basically, if we can survive until we get to 8 distance and then make 1 further jump, the humans win. If any of the dials, fuel, food, morale, or population, go to 0, we lose. And that's pretty much the game. With one feature here. Now, since Bryce hasn't joined us, but might join us in this time, it'll be the last thing, we're going to make the... Actually, no, we don't make the deck yet, but I'm going to set this up anyway. Provisionally, though, there'll be only one Cylon in the game. It'll be amazing how many of us, though, have secretive sort of roles and information going on that cause us all to be Cylon-like at various points. So, first thing we're going to do, before we do anything else involved with the setup, we are going to determine who the starting player is. Easiest way to do that, we're just going to roll dice. So, in the dice rolling force field, I have rolled a 12. I know we only need 1 dice, but I just spawned a second because sometimes it's easier. Also, Kyril has moved into the blue spot.
Yeah. Oh.
Talon rolls an 8.
That's the wall. That's the wall.
Aegon also rolls 8. Kyril? Now, can he work out how to roll 2 dice in virtual reality?
Now.
Well, he managed to break the force field.
Wait.
You've rolled it outside of the force field. You've actually rolled a 7, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a dice rolling force field, so no matter how vigorously you roll it, it won't go beyond that point. But that didn't work. Alright, so officially No, it's fine. So officially I am the starting player. Which is fine. So the way we now go around this is starting with a starting player. We get to pick our characters. Now, you notice there are 4 different types. There are the military leaders in green, the pilots in red, the political leaders in yellow, and the engineer in blue. The rule for picking a character is you must pick from the character group which has the most characters in it, or the support character. So since I am going first, I am got free reign of what I pick here. I can pick from any of the 10 characters. Depending on who I pick, though, the next player in sequence, who will be Aegon, will be able to pick from the 2 groups which have 3 in them, or the support character. And I'm going to start by taking I think we're going to take William Adama. So I am going to basically put a marker on and be the Admiral. Now, this also tells you where you start. I start in the Admiral's quarters, but that has no bearing on anything else I'm doing at this stage. So, Admiral Dar, whenever I draw a crisis card, all Strength 1 cards count as positive for that check. We'll explain how crisis cards and checks work as we go. I have a once per game ability. After resolving a skill check, I can keep all the cards instead of discarding them. I may not, however, activate the Admiral's quarters location, so I cannot throw somebody in the brig. That is my weakness in the game. I'm too emotionally attached. I can't just accuse you of being silent and throw you in the brig. So, Aegon's turn. Aegon, you can pick any of the pilots, any of the political leaders, or the support character. There are 5 types of cards which you will draw at the start of each turn: tactics, piloting, leadership, politics, and engineering. Basically, the numbers you have there determine what your hand composition is most of the time. And it's reasonable, and because we'll have to do skill checks in all of these 5 types, it's worth having a bit of everything between the 4 players.
I'm gonna pick the engineer.
Okay, so Aegon is Mr. Fix-It. During his turn, whenever he uses a repair, he may take another action. Blind Devotion, once per game, after skill cards have been added to a skill check, but before revealing them, he chooses a type of cards. Those are considered strength 0, so they won't count against us. Unfortunately, his hand limit is only 8, rather than 10 as it is for the rest of us. So, Kyrol. Actually, where is Kyrol? Kyrol's gone. We'll have to wait for Kyrol to get back. And you start in the hangar deck, which is there. I believe you can have multiple people in the same area, but I will double check that while we wait for Kyrol to get back.
Unless you're Tom Zarek, you can have multiple people in a place.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Sample jumping, hand limits, skill checks, don't need those, don't need those. Okay, but the good news is we at least have somebody who can try and repair things. Because inevitably everything will go wrong and we will need tons of repair jobs. Movement step. Human characters may not move to silent locations. If you move to a different ship, because there are obviously 2 ships involved, this is the sort of president's ship, I forget the name of it, but it costs you have to discard a skill card to move between the 2 ships. That is more sort of the political side of ships, so the political character might want to sit up there and, you know, argue why the military is basically ruining everything.
Carol.
It's fine. He's obviously sorting something out in the background, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, you couldn't hear me, right? Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm switching back to the real world.
Ah,
Because,
fair enough.
I'm also hearing myself, which is interesting. Do I have the stream open?
You
no.
might do.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Okay. It was open in Discord of all things, so I was very, very confused. But yes. That moment when I realised I actually had to read what the characters did, and I couldn't just see it with my eyes.
No, I get it. Well, you've been left the option of pilots or political leaders.
I see. Well, clearly, political leader is too much difficult.
But you,
So
you get to be president, or you're probably going to be president. There's an agenda list on rankings for who becomes admiral and who becomes president. I have taken William Adama, so I am top of the line of succession for admiral. So I will have the nukes.
I'm going to pick. I should be a pilot though. I don't want politics. What?
Oh, that's fine. That just means you've got to go out there and shoot things.
Yes, I'm okay with this. All So, right, when it finishes loading in. So I may have missed a lot of the description, and I do apologise if that's the case. So
It's fine. I'm happy to go over things, and it's going to be easier once we get into the game, and I'll just explain it step by step as we go. I don't think anyone's going to do major Cylon aggression for the first turn. But, you know. That could just be me being a Cylon and not wanting to win the game too easily.
Yes, but we still haven't spread those cards out, have we?
No, I haven't, because this still happens first. The reason is some of the characters add additional cards to the deck. One of the... I think both of them are still in it. If you pick Gaius Baltar, for example, you start the game with 2 loyalty cards rather than 1. So you have 2 shots of being a Cylon. But he's a Cylon detector, so he can actually go and accuse... He can actually find out loyalty cards, for example. Also, flipping it is not very useful because they are mirrored. Aegon, not very useful, so why have you decided to flip them all?
I mean, yeah. Alright. I shall take this man.
Okay. The other token's just for when you have a Viper, so one's just underneath you there.
Okay.
I guess I'll go Zarek.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, I'm just moving them over towards you. I've lost track of where your token and things are. Oh, there we go. So Apollo starts in launch and pilot a Viper. So you actually start in a Viper, but you get to choose which location you want to be in.
I first said hangar deck. Wait, is that not?
Oh no, Apollo set up, launch and pilot a Viper. So you actually begin on the board.
Nice.
But obviously you can only be in one of the 2 Viper activation zones.
Okay, I'll pick this one.
Okay, that's fine. So there you are. You're there.
Yeah.
Alright, and finally we have Zarek. So
Don't forget to go for the exhaust port.
Absolutely. The exhaust port is all important, and he begins in administration. And he's going to be our political leader at this point. So, okay, line of succession then. I am the Admiral at the moment, up until the point I become a Cylon. This means I have both nukes. And I have the Admiral token, indeed. I'd be very surprised if Talon is not the president, but let me just get down the list. Yeah, Tom Zarek's third on the list, and I think the other 2 are political leaders as well. So
why are there more people on this list?
Oh, because they're expansion characters.
Oh.
So the one we actually care about is this for the start game.
Oh. Okay.
So, all hail President Talon. So, President Talon gets access to the Quorum deck. This has pretty much the only beneficial cards we will ever draw, but he has control of these. I don't think we have any other problems from this one here. His weakness, you cannot activate locations occupied by other characters except the brig. So he can't activate something if somebody else is on that space. Which is important. Your weakness, by the way, when you're forced to discard skill cards, you must discard randomly, Kyril. Which is going to be fun. Right. So, I believe you do...
I got my Quorum card.
Yeah, you do start with 1. So, each of you 3, so Aegon, Kyril, Talon... Oh, actually, before we do that, I need to make the deck of Destiny. So basically, we've shuffled this multiple times, but I'll shuffle them all again. I need to take 2 cards of each type and make the Destiny deck. So this is sort of the wild deck that causes speculation on who is being a Cylon and traitor to us. When we do skill checks, we have to draw 2 cards from this deck and put in cards ourselves. Any card which is of the colour for that skill is positive. Any card which is not of that skill is negative. There are certain skills and abilities which will affect this as it goes. But basically, yeah, there are going to be 2 cards that may or may not be beneficial to us, and everybody else puts cards into the skill deck face down. So, yeah. One rule, you are not allowed to outright state how good the cards are. They have a value of 1 to 5, and you can make vague judgments on you think you've got a good card for this skill, it should be fine. Or you can say, I don't really have a lot that helps, but you can't say outright what numbers you've got to add to the ambiguity of things. But we'll explain bits and pieces as that goes. So that's shuffled. Right, so Talon, Aegon, Kyril. You can now draw 3 cards. You can choose from any of the skills you currently have up to your maximum for that amount. This is your starting hand, basically. As I am the starting player, I do not get a hand, but I'll draw a new hand at the start of a turn. At the start of your turn, you will draw exactly the numbers stated on there, but now you can draw what you want up to your maximum amount, and you are allowed to tell people what you're drawing so you can sort of plan this out, because there will be crises on my turn.
I'm drawing one of each of the colors I can take.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so 1 politics, 1 leadership, 1 tactics.
I got it.
Kyra, you obviously have options of everything except engineering.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sure.
And Aegon?
I'm gonna draw engineering.
Yeah, you need to draw engineering because we don't have any, but...
Engineering, and...
I trust Aegon. Aegon will be a good non-Cylon engineer. We fine.
Okay. After we've done this, we will then allocate the roles for round 1.
And let's do leadership.
Okay. So, good luck, gentlemen. Let's find out what we are. I'm just going to switch to my not a Cylon screen because I don't want the chat to know what I am. Alright. Deal 1 card to each player. This will tell you if you are a Cylon or not. Mine was now flipped down, and I'm going to flip back. So make sure you know what your role is, keep that hidden, and we will see how things go. Okay.
Okay. Just put that there.
We all ready? We all set? We all know what we're doing?
Think so?
Alright.
We'll see.
Alright. So, going back to, where are we here? Somewhere that's got a quick reference. So, player turn. Receive skills. So, since it's my turn, I will draw cards equal to my skill set on my character. So, I draw 3 leadership and 2 tactics.
Ooh. Suspicious.
So, I'm just going to go and just check what I've actually got before we do too much else. But I'll worry about the cards as we go. Alright. So, movement step. I may move to any location. If I move to another ship, though, I must discard a card. So, I feel that it's probably the best if I actually move across and actually try and deal with some of these, Cylon ships that are trying to kill our civilians. As an FYI, if the Cylons actually move to a space with our civilian ships in, they will die at the end of a turn if we don't deal with that.
Oh.
Cylon movement will be determined by the crisis cards as we draw them each turn. So, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to move to the... I'm going to move to weapons control. I'm just going to attack one of the raiders with the Galactica itself. Oh, beep beep. Something happened there?
I disconnected and reconnected.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. Right, so I'm going to just attack a raider with the Galactica. On a 3+, it is destroyed. And that will be my action for the turn. You can play cards to help me out, but I don't think you need to necessarily for this. If we're attacking the base star, that would be a different matter. Okay, it is destroyed. I have destroyed 1 raider.
Suspicious.
Of course it is. You'd always say it's suspicious.
Indeed.
And it might well be. Who knows? Alright, so that's my action step. I could have used my action from one of my cards as well, but I want to keep those for situations that might crop up, especially early. But especially as we're not actually in that big a problem right now. At least as far as I see it. The game can get really bad really quickly. Okay. So with that done, I will then go to Crisis Step. So the top card of the Crisis deck is revealed. And our Crisis is, this time, Unexpected Reunion. So this is a Politics, Leadership, Tactics skill, which requires 8 to pass. If we fail, we lose 1 morale, and the current player discards his hand of skill cards. So I lose every card in my hand, and we do not want me to lose every card in my hand. The top 2 cards of the Destiny deck are included automatically, regardless. And then it's just a case of getting up there. So, also, once this is resolved, the cards at the bottom indicate what happens after this. So at this point, all of the raiders are going to activate. So what they do is work in their own sort of pattern. So they'll, at step 1, they will always attack a Viper in their sector if possible. 2, they will destroy a civilian ship if possible in their sector. free, they will move towards the nearest civilian ship. If tied, they move clockwise, which currently they are tied. And if there are no civilian ships around, they will just attack the Galactica itself. So the
Quick
Raiders...
question.
Yep, go.
What do the civilian ships look like? Are there any on the board right now?
Oh,
'Cause I didn't
yeah.
say. Oh, they're
Ships,
these. Okay,
yeah, they're the
okay.
blips.
I see.
There is a random thing that we will lose if they are destroyed. Now, just because of the way this is worded and the fact that there's no Vipers that the Raiders can attack, they're actually going to move to this sector next turn because it's a tie for which direction's faster for them, so they move clockwise. Annoyingly, this is away from the Vipers, so we're going to have to move potentially ships around there to deal with that quickly. But first of all, we have the crisis to resolve. So I've obviously drawn a good hand of leadership and tactics cards. So I actually have some reasonably good ones to do this. I'm just making sure I'm not losing anything too bad here, but I'm fairly good at dealing with this, I think. We still need 8 though, so I do need some help.
I can offer 1. I drew 1 of each of my 3.
Okay, you're not allowed to state the exact value of the card, so I'm assuming you can offer 1 card to help. But
Oh, wait. Oh, right.
yeah,
Okay.
the number in the top is how powerful it is, but you're not allowed to state outright how powerful your card is.
I see. Okay.
You can also put multiple cards in. So I think what I'm going to do here is, as much as it's going to pain me, I think I'm going to put in 2. The good news is, because I am the active player, all Strength 1 cards will count as positive, even if they're if they're the wrong colours. Any card of a red or a blue will actually lower the points, the skill check by that much, and we already know 2 of the cards are random, so we might have some problems. I am going to actually put in... Alright, I'm going to put in 2 cards to help out. But that's not going to be enough by itself, just FYI. So somebody needs to try and help me out.
So
Does
Agan,
it go round clockwise, or is it just?
I mean, no, it's just free for all. There's no particular ordering on this. I've just decided to do it.
So I pop that there.
Yep, that's fine. So this is the full check.
I
Agan,
think you go in order.
Agan Talon, you gonna put anything in, or can you help?
I can help. I'm gonna be a little weaker because I don't get the cards for a while.
Well, we don't want to go too mad because obviously we still got to survive Agan's turn, Kyrill's turn, and then your turn before we all have a full hand of cards again.
I think I'm fine with leaving this one up though.
All right, fine. So put that in the pile.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Stick there.
All right, so that's 6. Do we think that's going to be good enough? I mean, the negative isn't too bad here. We only lose 1 morale. I lose my hand of skill cards, which is a pain, but I could live with that.
You'll be useless for the next 3 rounds. That's the problem.
Yeah, we don't want me being useless if we can avoid it. I mean, I still got nukes. I still got things I could try.
We don't want maybe. I still got.
You don't want a useless admiral with nukes. It'll make me use them. Yeah, Mono. All right. So, are we saying that is it for this?
Yeah, I can't really help.
All right, shuffled. So, let's see how this. We need 8 to pass. So, we have 1.
Oh no.
-2.
Negative
0. Yep, because it's... Oh, no, yellow passes. Sorry, what am I talking about? Sorry. No, ignore me.
Yeah.
That's 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. That was overkill. We won with 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
The
Okay.
Destiny deck was nice.
Yeah, no, we were definitely nice with that. That's fine. But also, no silent incursions. I'm just going to separate this into the discard piles for the moment. Decks basically only reshuffle when we're out of cards for them, including the Destiny deck, so... Okay.
Destiny.
The Raiders activate. As we already discussed, they go through in order, so they have no Viper they can attack in their sector. They have no civilians they can destroy in their sector, so therefore they will move towards the nearest civilian ship, and in a tie they will move clockwise. So both Raiders move to here. Okay, the base star doesn't activate because that wasn't part of the card, and unfortunately, this card does not have the jump marker on it, so we are no closer to moving out of this sector. Right.
Oh, boy.
Final part of my turn then is I would then discard down to 10 cards, which is my hand limit, but I'm on 3. So, over to Agan.
Okay, what can I do?
So, start of turn. Before you do anything else, you will receive your skills. So this is exactly draw the cards equal to your skill set. So 1 politics, 2 leadership, 2 engineering.
Draw.
Yep.
Politics. 2-2.
2 leadership and 2 engineering. Okay. Once you have done with that, you may then move.
Okay, let's see.
So obviously you're moving to a place that you want to activate in the turn. Currently, we don't have too much that's going wrong for the moment, and you're not a pilot, so you can't do much. You could go to weapons control and try and help me deal with the base star or the raiders. Or you could put yourself into the brig for asylum. That would be helpful.
Well, what if I gave you an executive order and you tried to shoot down those?
Shoot down what? You don't have executive orders. I'm the admiral. You can't order me about. I mean, you could try and force me into the brig, but that's a very big power play on turn 1. I mean, you could just draw additional cards. That'd be useful. You could move the civilian ships, which might not be the worst thing in the world to do. You'd also know how bad it is if they die. So, and moving them into a place where we can actually deploy Vipers to help out might not be the end of the world. You can also actually
Viper can move to cover the civilian ships too.
Yeah, this is true. You can move the Vipers over to the civilian ships.
Okay, I'll move here.
Okay, so you can activate up to 2 unmanned Vipers. So, just to go into where this is, where's the Viper thing?
Can I move them only one, or?
We're just going to try and find that out. Apologies, I've got the rules open, but I'm looking at the wrong place for this. So, skill surveyor, skill check, silent objective, nope, sleeper agent, nope, ships, combat, attacking, activating Vipers. Okay, so activating Vipers. Move Viper. So you choose a Viper that's already in space area. You may move the Viper to an adjacent space area. Vipers may not fly over Galactica. They may only move clockwise or anti-clockwise around it. You could also attack with a Viper as 1 activation as well. I think you can even deploy a new Viper if you wanted to. So your options are deploy a new Viper from one of the 2 spaces.
Deploy is only the hangar deck.
Oh, is it only the hangar deck? It's got it under the activate thing, so fine. Okay.
Oh, it also says launch yourself.
Yeah, launch yourself. I think it.
No, I think you can. No,
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm
can
wrong.
use that to make new Vipers.
Okay.
But for the moment, we should be fine. But moving one of the Vipers to protect the civilians at least gives them a target they have to deal with first. And then you could move one round to the base star and do something. But
Well,
I mean, it's unlikely. Like it's difficult for them to damage the base star. I've got to be honest. They need an 8. But
yeah.
also the base star will deploy new Vipers.
Yeah, and I think I can't. I think activation is just a move, or is it?
It says activate 2 Vipers, so I assume that's going to be 2 sets of movement.
Yeah, that's.
Activating Viper, launch, move, attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we've moved 2. That's fine. We've at least got.
Oh, wait,
some
wait. It says 3 possible things. What does that? Okay.
Yeah. So 3 possible actions: launch a Viper, move a Viper, attack with a Viper.
So,
So
all right. Okay.
yeah. So he's done movement twice, basically, for his 2
Technically, an
activations.
activation would be a launch.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that-
it's
yeah.
not one of the options there. It's worded a little awkwardly, I think.
It's
But
weird. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
anyway, so now that you've done your movement and your action, we now draw a crisis card, Aegon. So your turn's crisis is this. Flip. Well, good news. A traitor is accused. If you fail, you have to choose a character to send to the brig, or discard 5 skill cards. After this, though, the raiders will activate again, and we will actually move up the jump board. So, we move 2 cards into the skill check, and we're off. We need 8 successes from that using only leadership and politics.
Well, I gave my leadership away last turn.
I've got a reasonable card for this, but
Okay.
it's not great. We need a bit more than that, really. I could go all in on this, but that's really going to hamper me for the rest of the game. The other thing is, of course, we saw quite a lot of leadership cards already, so I don't think we need a lot of help from the Destiny deck this time. So if you're only putting 1 card in, we might have problems.
I put in 2.
You put in 2. All right, I think we can succeed this then with just this, but I just want to make sure. All right, fine. Do you have any effects that matter for this?
No.
All right, so once per game, but I don't think it's quite urgent enough for us to use that yet, so don't worry about it. But once per game, Aiden can neutralize one color of card. But before it's
I
revealed.
can make it easier for people to get out of jail, by the way. That's one of my abilities.
All right, that's fine. So if we end up, if you do have to send someone to jail, we can probably resolve that. All right, shuffle up because we don't want to know the order. All right, so we need 8. It begins. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's another success.
Nice.
However, we've
This is
used up.
going too well.
This is going amazingly well at the moment. It's almost as if there's a Cylon agent among us who doesn't want to be revealed yet.
And I think we get to make a fleet jump.
Okay.
thingy.
So what happens first is the Raiders make their move. So again, same as last time. There's no Viper they can attack in their sector. There's no civilian ship they can attack in their sector. So they move to step 3, which is move towards the nearest civilian ships. So they move to this area now. Then, yep, we do jump. So, or at least move the jump marker up 1. So, hey, 2 more of those and we can give up 3 population to jump early.
Yay! I guess.
Indeed.
Oh, you still lose what? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. -3, 1, then yeah. No,
Yep.
no cost. Cool.
All right, so Aegon discards down to 8 because of his character limit. If he doesn't have that, but I think he's fine.
I'm at 6.
It's all good. So, over to you, Kyril.
Okay. 1.
Yep, 1 politics, 2 pilots, and then you can make the
So,
option.
so can I do one of each?
You
for
can do one of
example?
each if you wanted to,
I shall do that.
and 2 pilot.
And 2 piloting. I did not mean to do 11. I meant to do 1 twice.
All right.
Let's just put those. No.
Okay, that's into a spare hand. Group G.
Yep.
These are all the same color, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
I literally just kept the first 2 that I drew and put the rest back. You may have, hopefully you noticed that there was no
All right,
intentional
no. We'll trust you for now.
nonsense going on.
Trust you for now.
So-
Okay.
So how much? So how many spaces can I move? You said it was
Right.
2?
I'm just going to work this out now because obviously you've got movement. So.
I would like to ram those ships face first,
That's fine. I'm just going to try and find the Viper rules quickly.
if I am able.
Jumping during combat, damage location, piloting Vipers. Okay. When a character is piloting a Viper, he takes his turn as normal. During his movement step, he may move Viper onto an adjacent space area or move the character back to a location. In addition to normal things player may do during his action step, for example, play a skill card, you may choose to activate the Viper to move again or attack. So you get 1 movement normally, and then you obviously have another action, which can be activate the Viper.
Okay, so I could theoretically move 2 spaces and protect these.
Yes.
Yep.
Or I could go for this.
You could try and attack the base star. If you've got some pilot cards, you might have a way of making that easier on yourself. Just looking over mine at the moment. I don't have any cards that directly help you with dealing with any damage to that base star.
So it requires 3 hits to die, right? I'm assuming. If
Yes.
it's damaged
However,
twice-
one of the hit markers is worth double, and obviously one of the damage it can do is prevents it from deploying any more raiders. One of it prevents
That
it
would
from
be
firing
useful.
weapons, but obviously that's drawn at random.
The question is, do you feel comfortable with this right now?
I mean, it's not the end of the world if we lose one of them, and they will
Alright.
they will attack the Viper first.
Then it's time to go in, I suppose. Let's do this.
Okay, move and then your activation of a Viper. Then I guess.
Yes, I'm going to activate my Viper
All
if
right.
I
Are
can.
you going to play any cards to make it easier than rolling an 8?
I am. Going to do some strategic planning.
Okay. Add to the results. So that means basically you've got a 6 up to do some damage on the base star.
Yes. Let's do this.
1 dice.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
they're both
you
above.
rolled above for both, so we'll allow it. But 1 dice.
I
in
was going to
future.
take lower if that had happened, yeah. But I could re-roll. It's fine.
No, we'll take it.
Okay.
I'm fine with this,
Yeah.
unless anyone has any major objections in the name of gamesmanship.
So I shuffle, or do I just draw the first
just
card?
draw the first one, and then apply it to the base star.
Bam. One damage.
Okay, so that is. I just need to double check the symbol. So that is structural damage. When drawn, this token is placed on the base star. While it remains, all attacks against the base star get +2.
Nice.
So that's made it. So now it's permanently 6 up to try and damage the base star. And in fact, I could probably destroy. I could definitely kill it with a nuke if I wanted to later. I mean, we might not want to do that, but
Yeah, nuke would be free at this point, I think. Yeah.
nuke would be a free kill if we wanted to. All right.
But okay.
So
Crisis then.
you've made your action move. Yeah, draw the crisis and see what happens.
Food shortage.
So again, this is there is no check on this. So either this is also a president chooses. So this is Talon's choice.
What's I can't read the bottom one.
Either we lose 2 food or we lose 1 food. The president discards 2 skill cards, and the current player discards 3 skill cards.
Ouch.
So 2 food or 1 food and 5 cards.
How important is food?
We have 8 of it, and if we go down to 0, we lose.
Okay. Maybe I don't like having cards.
Lose 1 by default. So it's 1 food for 5 cards, essentially.
I think 5.
Yes.
I think at this point where we're very card shy, it's probably worth holding on to things so we can solve
yeah,
problems going forward.
I can, at worst case scenario, I can always turn population into food 1 time.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. That's a thing that we're definitely going to do. Yep. No, I see unconventional tactics.
Yeah. So I shall take the 2 food.
Now, if this wasn't for the fact that is genuinely what your card says, I would go Cylon.
Yeah.
But I think we could probably take the hit of 2 food at the moment since the battle's going well.
So that's what I'll do.
All right. Very well, Mr. President. I will certainly not use this decision against you later. Okay, so we're down to 6 food.
All right.
What a terrible crisis.
But we didn't have to spend any cards on it, so
Do we move 1 with that? I can't see.
I moved it to 6. So
Is that a jump one?
So there's a jump and also the raiders activate again. So those happen first before you draw cards, but don't worry, we'll solve that.
Yeah, I won't be able to use them anyway.
That's fine. So the raiders go first, so they are again going to move towards here. They don't attack though. They'll attack next time they get an activation, but they will attack the Viper first. Okay, and then we move 1 more jump point on. So huzzah, we're getting there.
All right, my turn. I shall move to the president's office and draw a quorum card.
Okay, sounds good.
And where are the quorum? Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Once he's done that, he may either draw another one, or he may play one.
Let's see. I'm trying to get. How do I make these bigger again?
If you go Alt, it'll bring a big version of the card up, and you can then mouse wheel to make it seem bigger or smaller.
I messed that up.
Yeah, cannibalism, a staple of many survival situations. Absolutely. Especially at the start of a game.
I'll draw another card, I think, on this.
Okay, so gives us options anyway. Most of the Quorum deck just gives us extra resources later down the line, so it's not the worst thing in the world to have a few options.
Alright, and then I guess I get a crisis card.
Yep, so let's see what crisis the president has today. It's Aegon playing with my nukes, that's a crisis.
Yes, I was about to say.
Yep, so crisis cards here.
Alright.
Which I will draw for you if you need to, but... Oh, there you go.
I got it.
Flip.
Flip.
Okay, so we have a hangar accident.
Oh no.
Alright, so... Okay, so basically this is one staggered. So we need 10 out of tactics, piloting, and engineering. If we pass, no problem. If we get 7, it's 1 population loss, and if we fail it completely, there is -1 population, and we damage 2 Vipers in our reserves.
Oh dear.
And we get a heavy raid, which is annoying too.
That will activate later, and I'll explain heavy raiders when that goes into it. So we need 10. Obviously, 2 from the Destiny deck.
How are you repairing, Chief?
I
would repair the Vipers if we had them.
I mean, I can repair the Vipers. I'd rather not have to repair the Vipers.
Of course, we'd all rather not have to repair things.
What happens if the Vipermon goes boom?
Oh no,
I'm just curious.
it says from the reserves, I think.
Oh, so I
Two
I
Vipers in the
okay.
reserves, so we lose 2 Vipers we can deploy in the future.
Okay, so I don't just die. Cool.
No, you can just die later.
Okay.
I've got
not
very
getting
I've got very limited help on this one. Sorry, I've used
I
all
can
my
do
good
very
ones.
well myself.
I'm gonna add in 2.
Yep, we'd expect nothing less from our engineer.
I'll add one in.
I can
Alright.
add in 1.
All right, so that's 6. All right, shuffle up, and let's see how this goes. So we begin with 4, 5.
5, 6, 10.
Okay, so we have enough before we reveal the last 2 cards. 12. -4. That's 8. Oh no, pilot's good. Sorry.
We just lose people.
No. We got enough. That was negative, so yeah, I thought it was for some reason, but it's all good.
You've got to keep the people alive.
We have kept all
later.
we have all kept the people alive. Nothing has gone wrong in one complete turn cycle.
No, but it's pass. That means above 10, no effect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but we're on 12.
we're on
If
12.
it goes above
Oh,
7,
no. That's a staggered thing because 7+ is a fail.
Yeah, between 7 and 10, it's that.
So 7 and
Above
9
10
would
is-
still fail, but it wouldn't be quite as bad.
Yeah.
All right, Heavy Raider gets deployed from the base star.
Uh-oh.
So the Heavy Raiders are basically the foot soldiers. What they will do on their turn is they will try to get to the Viper entrance points. If they do that, they get to board us, and this starts us on another Doom Trail, the Raider Party. So as more and more Cylons appear on the board, we get closer to just losing outright because the Cylons have taken over the Galactica. So don't let that thing stay around if we can avoid it. The good news is, though, that's just a deployment for the moment, I believe. I will double check that. Activate Heavy Raiders.
Never attack. Okay. Each time they're activated, Sharons are also activated.
Each base star launches 3 Raiders.
Yeah, if there are no Heavy Raiders in play when the crisis activates them, instead launch 1 Heavy...
Yeah,
but
so
it's-
we have launched 1 Heavy Raider from that, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so about something else for us to worry about going forward.
It's fine. As
Also,
long as they don't get to move, I'll shoot at
the
them.
jump has moved again, so technically we could jump. We'd lose 3 population for doing it, but we can get out of here if this gets really, really south.
Well, the chance we lose 3, you could always roll a 7 or 8, and that avoids it, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
But that's not for now.
Well, no, we should be fine. We should be fine. We'll see. All right, my turn then. So I will draw 3, and I will draw 2. Okay, so I've actually got a reasonable shot at just killing the base star here, even without things, because it's already damaged, so that means 6+. I've got another card in hand, which means I can do it on a 4+. So I'm thinking it's probably worth me just staying exactly where I am and doing that to try and destroy things. That's my plan for the turn, unless anyone's got any better ideas.
Sounds good to me.
All right, I'm going to activate strategic planning. So I get a +2 to this dice roll. And let's see how
And
lucky
what
I
are
am.
you shooting?
I'm shooting the base star, because if I can kill that, then obviously prevents more raiders appearing on the board. Boom!
Nice.
Okay. So, 1 more damage to the base star. It's 2. Okay, that's 2. Base star is destroyed.
Victory.
So so until we reveal a crisis which adds another base star, this is all the troops we have to deal with. So this has gone extremely well. Watch me draw a crisis card that ruins it now. Fulfiller of Prophecy, 6.
Yep.
It's fine. Okay. Scrolls tell us that a dying leader will lead us to salvation. I don't want to die. It's clearly the president who's got to die. Okay, so obviously leadership is my jam, but my hand is not great for leadership, I've got to be honest. That being said, we only need 6. And the fail isn't the worst, losing a population, or I can...
I could help a lot here.
Okay, if you can help a lot, that's fine. I'm just going to put 1 card in because I don't think I need to do too much. And it's probably...
I'm going to have 1 card in.
Actually, I want to save that if I can, probably. Alright, I'm going to put 1 card in as well.
I'll put a card in.
Remember my effect is that anything that's a 1 will be fine if you wanted to put that in, but I think we're fine for the moment with 5. Unless, you know, Destiny or Cylons are going to screw with us here. Okay. 4. 6. 2. 5. Okay. 3. So we have actually failed this check.
That was a waste of a card. Dang it. Oh.
Alright, after the current player discards 1 skill card after the activate Cylon's ship step, returns to the resolve crisis step. Draw a new crisis. So basically, if we can lose the population or we go for another crisis. With 1 card down. I think this is worth the population, but especially as the deployment here actually is nullified. There's no base ship to deploy ships out of, so we're actually fine for any raiders at this point. So I'd rather keep this under control, at least for another turn. And we got 12 people. We can lose 1.
Yeah.
Wow, nobody's overruled me on that. You monsters.
Nice. I'm totally fine.
Yeah, so 11. Alright, discard down to 10. Not applicable for me because I've only got 5 in hand. Aegon's turn.
Okay.
Draw your cards. And the hand limit is only matters at the end in terms of you going down to 8 cards. So
1, 2, 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, nothing for you to repair. It's just a case of dealing with the remaining ships, I think.
Okay.
But I think the important question is Aegon a robot?
Yes.
Good. It's the name of the stream. I have to ask that every so often.
I will activate the 2 Vipers.
Okay, that's fine.
I will... And I think both will attack, basically.
Okay, so you're using this Viper to attack and this Viper to attack. Okay.
Yes.
So, let's start with the one on the Raider, because that's the easiest one. So you need a free up to destroy one of those 2 Vipers.
To destroy one of those 2 Vipers?
Yep, you destroy Viper on a free plus. Okay. Oh, Raider, sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine. I wasn't ready for the silence at all. Alright, your heavy destroyer, however, is a bit harder. So, so this is destroyed only on a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
Because it is an armoured thing. No.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that was a reasonable attempt, though.
It's fine. Egan's giving me a chance.
Yeah, 7 minus 8 is -1.
I don't think you can justify that. Alright, Crisis, Aegon. Crisis.
Crisis. Ba-bong.
Alright, Resistance.
Ow.
3 other ships are refusing to resupply Galactica until the president has been reinstated. What have you done to these people, President?
I'm gonna do this.
Alright, so all engineering cards that are played will be positive if we so choose to do so. Okay.
Only I had an engineering card.
My cards are all kind of terrible, but I can at least put a couple in.
Yeah, but we need to. Don't we need to put the?
Oh yeah,
cards?
two cards from Destiny. By the way, there's empty for Destiny decks, so we'll redraw that after this. So I'm going to put 2 in. They're not good though, I've got to say.
I'm gonna also put. I'm gonna put
I mean,
one.
I have a card, but I want to use it next turn. So
All right, if it's important, don't worry about it. We'll save it. We're not in a crisis position, although losing
I'm gonna
food and
play
fuel would be
trade.
annoying.
mm,
3.
I really want this to succeed, so I'm gonna put 3 in.
okay, cool.
Not huge, but they should be in a
I
good.
think we're overkilling it. But
Not necessarily,
We have-
because
we
we've
have to
got
get 12.
12.
we do have to hit
Yeah.
12,
Yeah.
and we got some
Yeah.
randoms, and mine aren't great. All right, so 10 cards for this check. All right.
3.
Yep. So anything that isn't a pilot is a plus.
5.
5.
6. 8.
11.
11.
11.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Overkill, yes.
21. Yeah, we overkilled this a little bit, but you know what? We don't want rebellions against our glorious Presidente. Right. And okay, so that has emptied the Destiny deck. So at this point, I'm just going to take the top 2 cards of each pile into the Destiny deck and then shuffle.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Fair enough. You do have to discard down the hand size if you don't. Well, we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's fine for hand size, so he doesn't have to discard down. He don't think he's got anything else he needs to worry about at this point.
And the heavy raid moves there, I guess.
Yes, so the Heavy Raider will move. I just want to check whether it actually deploys now or whether it needs another movement to do that.
I think it needs another movement.
If activated in a space with a Viper launch icon.
Yep, so it needs one more activation before it will start boarding us.
Oh, I'll try my best. I think I'm only going to get one shot at it, but I'll try my best.
Well, it's fine. I mean, it's only if a Heavy Raid is revealed here. Also, that is another one which has moved our jump prep over, so we're one of those away from just also jumping to the next sector.
Yeah, nice.
So overall, this has been an extremely calm game. We'll see how this goes, though.
Yes.
Might as well have your turn, Kyril. We'll
Let's say
wait.
if I just... So, action 1 move. Activate
Have
my
you drawn any
Viper.
cards?
I have not.
Yeah, please draw
one
your
of
cards.
these, one of each of those. Why not? And
Okay.
2 piloting.
Since we've emptied the leadership
No, I
deck,
did it again. Right, I'm going to put all these back, and then I'm going to shuffle it, and then I'm going to draw 2 more.
it's determined to cheat. Group.
Why is my brain like, hey, I'm gonna
Because I showed you how to do that, and now you're just determined to do it every single time.
I'm gonna hit 11 rather than 2. Wait, that's wrong deck. Doing nonsense is
I
going
think
on.
shenanigans are happening here for some reason.
Right. Piloting. Let's do this. Draw 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Leadership deck is reshuffled.
Okay. So yes, I move. I'm going to attack, and I don't have anything cool to play, so I'm just gonna shoot it.
Yeah, my cards don't help you for piloting, unfortunately.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait. No, wait. Oh, it's an action. It's an action. Ah. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot
I mean,
it.
you get 1 for 3 anyway, but yeah, you weren't in that sector, so...
I guess I'm gonna have to shoot it. Alright.
Alright, 7 up.
Come on, 7 or 8. Let's do this.
Nope.
No.
You failed,
Well-
sir.
I tried. I'm sorry.
You failed us. Alright,
So
let's...
next-
There's many cards.
Next activation, they board, right?
Yeah, next activation
Yes.
is start boarding. Although, in fairness, it seems unlikely that they're going to board us fast enough before we just get away from them.
I'm sure that, yeah, we could probably just shoot them down at this point.
So, crisis for you.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Loss of a friend.
And they will come on board.
Darn it. Alright, well, the good news is we're jumping at the end of this.
I don't mind discarding skill cards.
Once they get on the ship, they don't get knocked off when we jump.
Oh, they don't? Okay, well, we got time. It's fine. We don't have to...
I can handle that when they get here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course, of course. Right, I basically have one card which is not very good that can help out in this situation, so I'm hoping the rest of you have something.
Put that
I'm
in the
spent
pile.
on this one.
I'm going to. Don't like that card. I'm going to bait the right color. That would have been silly.
I'm gonna have two, but
I've got one good card, but I really want to save it if I can, so I don't want to add to this, I'm afraid.
Okay. I just realised I could have done something really smart, and I didn't realise. Oh well.
It's fine. It's worth noting your cards have things they can do as well. They're not just for
Yes,
this.
I was just reading my cards. I was like, oh, that's really good.
Commissar has accused you of being the robot, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
it's
so
Aiden,
nothing
but,
else
you know.
being added in? Okay, let's reveal. 2. 5.
-1.
-1.
Yeah, -1 actually, sorry. Whoops.
1. 2.
4.
Yeah.
Well, that's a failure.
That's not great.
-1 morale, and the current player discards 2 cards, which, because of Apollo's character, when you're forced to
random.
discard, must be random.
So who would like to choose which cards of mine
Aegon seems very excited to just teal your cards. Make sure your your silent card isn't part of it, so it's fine.
Randomly.
That's an accusation and a half. Like what? My Cylon card?
I was just making sure it wasn't in your hand. Aegon wasn't going to have to steal that and go, I think you want to discard
This
this
card
one.
doesn't say I'm a Cylon. What? I am a human.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe.
Aegon is never allowed to pick random cards again.
You can let Aegon have this one. This once.
This one.
And the other one?
Okay. One more.
Yeah, he's losing 2.
Ententini, Savarakatini, Savarakatika, Trif, Traf, Trup, Lavavich, Krug, Jefnishki, Baba, Pishki, Baba, Perditia, Kucha.
Never again.
That's like toaster language.
Fine, so he's lost.
Hey, look, it's evasive maneuvers and evasive maneuvers.
Those are both good cards.
I've got lots of evasive maneuvers. Don't worry.
Alright, that's fine, as long as you have them.
Like-
Okay,
Half my deck is evasive maneuvers right now.
the Heavy Raider has boarded.
Oh, that's less good.
So now we're going to have to go to the armory and start trying to deal with those. Also, we have jumped. So, what happens now is the Admiral, who is me, gets to pick from 2 destination cards and decide where we go.
No bollocks.
So, using my 2 options. By the way, there's always a cost to doing this.
Well, now he does this.
So, I am going to discard this one. I don't know where there is a discard pile, but I'll just put that there for the moment. We are going to the Cylon Refinery.
Oh, that doesn't
So
sound
we
great.
lose 1 fuel for the cost of actually transferring over. The Admiral may risk 2 Vipers to roll a die. If it's 6 or higher, we gain 2 fuel back. Otherwise, we damage 2 Vipers. Now, part of my Admiralty executive decision making here is that we wouldn't gain the full benefit of it, so it's not worth risking 2 Vipers.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't go above the max, okay.
But we have travelled 2, which I believe is better than our other option was.
Okay.
It was our other option.
I don't know if I show you that.
You shouldn't.
No, I should not.
Okay.
So that's going straight to the bottom of the deck so nobody can find out.
Nice.
Okay. So,
I mean, we could
that
look at
was
the bottom.
Kairos' turn, wasn't it? So,
It was.
okay.
You jump now, though.
We have jumped, so we remove all ships from the board.
Oh, right. We need a robot, don't we?
Sorry?
We need a robo.
No, we don't need a robo. We,
'Cause
He's on
heavy
there
rates are
he's on there.
activated.
He's on there already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but all the ships are removed from the board. Do the Vipers remain? I don't remember.
Nothing remains, I don't think.
Okay, so Vipers go back to storage. And you may now move to any space on the board, which should be hangar, but you know.
Do
Okay,
the civilian
that
ships
should-
go back to storage, too?
Civilian ships go back into the pile and we reshuffle those in case we need to deploy them again.
Oh, I see. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was being silly. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so everything is calm. Everything is good. Let's get out of here. Although we do still need to deal with Cylon invasions.
My turn.
Yep.
I draw.
Okay.
Draw.
He's safe on his little executive ship over there.
Hey, but look, four more jumps and we win the game. I mean, easy.
And there we go. I shall start by taking one quorum card.
Yep.
And I do have what I'm going to use this time. I'm going to get. I'm going to handle those Cylons. I authorize. All right. Flip.
Also, just as FYI, I have now put the sympathizer into the deck, so there will be a sympathizer as of the next round, but we'll worry about that later.
Authorizing brutal force.
Wait, how does that work? Okay.
Oh.
Destroy one Centurion.
Yep. Then roll a die if 2 or less lose the population. Okay, fine.
Figured getting rid of that would be a good idea.
I mean, we have time to potentially deal with that, but
4.
Yeah, we didn't lose anyone. So
didn't lose anything, so it's all good. All hail Presidente.
And I guess that's time to draw a crisis.
Yep, and hope we don't immediately have Cylons to worry about.
Flip.
Okay, weapon malfunction. Okay, the good news from this is that who's in weapons control? I'm in weapons control. So the failure is I go to sickbay, and that's the only negative connotation of failing this one.
how bad is sickbay?
Well, I'd only draw one card, which would be a pain, but I could get out of there.
It's for a turn. Okay, you can. Yeah. All right.
11 is a fairly high one, and I can't help it all.
I've got entirely low cards, so I'm probably at the risk of saying we might want to actually let this one go.
Yeah, as I said, I've got a couple really low point evasive maneuvers cards. That's about it in terms of red.
No, I think spending a couple of turns rebuilding is fine. I'll get a sick bay. I'll have a bad turn, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Well, let's shuffle up. The good news is we get to know what the Destiny deck is more likely to be made of.
You know. Oh, okay.
So we scored a 3. Well, I'm getting a sick bay.
No, we didn't. We scored a -1.
Oh no, we did score a -1. I'm definitely getting a sick bay. Yeah, I'm not the main player. Alright, well, okay. My turn then. Since I'm in sick bay, I only draw one card, and I'm going to draw a leadership card.
So what does the icon mean?
That base star deploys ships, but there is no base star currently.
Nice, that's fine.
The Crisis deck will have maps, and it's kind of worrying we haven't drawn one of these yet, which shows how ships are going to be deployed.
Uh-huh.
The problem is, if there's multiples, we do summon those as well, on top of everything else that's happening on. So it can escalate very quickly.
Yes.
Anyway,
okay.
I am going to move to... I'm actually going to move to the research lab.
To draw a card.
And I'm going to take a engineering card. Because, you know, sometimes it's useful to have additional options. I don't think we need to worry about this yet, but if we get a good hand of cards, I might actually go and steal those, which I should remember I can do at some point. Right, so, Crisis. Water has been sabotaged. So, current player chooses to either go through the check or just lose one food straight away.
Boy.
How likely do you think it is we can do a 13, given that my hand is still mostly garbage?
Unlikely.
I can play a middle amount, not too much, not too little.
I can contribute like a tiny.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. The ones count, right?
Ones count on my turn, but it's just ones.
I mean, I have a 1. I can contribute.
I'm just going to take an executive decision that we're going to -1 food here.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
This does put us to 5, which is a little worrying, but yeah, okay. Discard down. My turn is then done.
Okay.
Egan. Oh yeah, we do jump one up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, this is going well.
I draw.
See, going to the Cylon refinery was a great idea.
I'm surprised there are like no Cylons here.
I'm sure they'll set up.
It's in the name. I thought there were going to be Cylons.
I'm going to
I could have done something else, but I'm not sure it's really worth it at this point. So I might, as of next turn.
I'm going to activate 2 Vipers.
It's probably worth having some on the board just in case. So yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, the civilian ships they're gone too.
Yeah, civilian ships deploy as along with the crisis card. Basically, it's the Cylons have ambushed us. Is where they happen to be at the time, because
I see. Okay.
in sort of the lore of this, we're all traveling in sort of one large convoy, and it's just where the raid's coming from.
Okay.
Pretty much. All right, Aegon, reveal nonsense.
Ain't she a beautiful sight?
No.
Guilt by collusion.
Okay. The current player, if we pass this, the current player may choose a character to move to the brig. If we fail, we lose a morale point.
I'm fine with this.
You're fine with just throwing somebody in the brig. Who do you want to throw in the brig at this point?
He's also fine with losing morale, I think.
No, I'm fine with throwing somebody in the brig.
You get out of the brig fairly easily, considering.
I don't want Aegon to throw me in the brig. I'm gonna give a little help on this one.
Yeah, I'll put a card in.
Oh,
Nope.
Yeah, actually, I'll put one in.
Okay, we're gonna be fine with this. All right, let's see if Aegon gets to jail somebody randomly.
2. No.
2, 1.
2.
2, 4.
4. 6.
1. I see.
All right, I wonder if I can just put the 5 in just to jail somebody.
I don't
because...
have any piloting cards.
Actually, that's a fair point. You don't have any piloting cards.
Also, to jail somebody, I'd need to pass.
Yes, that's also true.
This is true. -1 morale then. So morale kicks down to 8.
It's because you don't let me jail people.
Hey, I
mean,
played my one
you
tactics
can
card.
go to the Admiral's quarters and actually do a check to jail people.
Wow.
That is an option. You can just see to try to jail somebody.
I go into the Admiral's quarters.
You've already made your moves. Alright, discard down to 8 if your hand is more than that, and then Kairos down.
Oh, I can become president.
You can
Wait, what?
try. It costs you a skill point to go over there and try to take the presidency away from Talon, but Talon's got all the good cards. He's the one person in this game who's going to give us positives to this darn tracker thing. But who knows? Maybe he doesn't have any.
I think the thingy moves also. Jumpy thingy.
Jumpy thingy.
Oh, the jumpy thing, it does in fact move, yes.
Yes.
Don't we also get into command?
Bitrate is a bit low on the stream. I'll see if I can adjust that, but I might not be able to midstream. We'll see.
How do I become President Admiral?
How to become Admiral? Find out I'm a Cylon, I think, is the easiest way.
Oh, I played this and never put it back.
So you're a Cylon.
Well, you can accuse me of being a Cylon at any point, but, you know, you got to out me as being a Cylon. Not that I am, of course. I am clearly a toaster.
What's wrong with being a Cylon?
Well, I mean, they're trying to kill us, but...
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, Kairos turn then.
One of these, one of these, one of these, 2 of these. Yeah, I did it right this time.
Hurrah! He's finally learned how to draw.
Oh, dear.
Kyril is now the robot we need.
Okay. So I have exactly 10 cards. What can I do, actually?
I mean,
guess I can launch 2 more Vipers, right?
it's probably not the end of the world to do that. It gives us a few more options. You could deploy in a Viper if you wanted to.
I could, but I'm going to stay on the ship for now.
Alright, so you
And then-
activate 2 Vipers.
Yes. We'll
Might be worth you deploying
do
one and
this.
moving one.
and yeah, we'll bring this guy around. We'll bring this guy around. There we go.
Alright. Fine. So we've got some limited cover in case civilian ships end up somewhere on that side of the map.
Yeah.
Crisis!
Crisis.
Here we go!
Oh.
Ambush! Okay, setup. 1 base star.
No, it's the other side. No, I guessed wrong.
4 raiders.
I apologize. Oh wait, we get 2 more Vipers for free. Nice.
Special rule, training new pilots. Each unmanned Viper takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Oh, I should have deployed myself. Okay, well.
But yes,
next time.
civilian ship appears there, civilian ship appears there, civilian ship appears there, and 4 more raiders appear there.
Huh. This
Man
is
the
much
guns.
worse than the last wave.
And 2 Vipers.
Man the guns.
I think we're going to have to man the guns here because, yeah, our Vipers are basically useless. Well, they're not basically useless. They can take out the raiders semi-reasonably, 5+. Yeah. Thanks, Kyril.
Sorry.
Discard down to 10 if you need to.
I have exactly 10.
Okay. Over to Talon then.
Alright, draw cards.
I think I know what I'm doing on my turn, in all honesty.
Please tell me you have a kill all card.
A nuke might be helpful.
I mean, a nuke would be helpful, but really the nuke only really does damage to the base star. Which, I mean, would stop more raiders appearing.
Alright, let's see what we do.
The good news is most of our things are protected. It's just, yeah, that civilian up there is going to be doomed if we don't get to him basically now.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything you think you'd do effectively, Shadow?
I can give somebody a double move next turn. Well,
And then
on my
you
turn, I
can
can
do
make somebody
yourself.
activate twice. And given we have 2 people in Viper activation, if we get to my turn, I can use my action to just basically double activate Vipers.
I'm going to give our pilot a executive order.
Nice.
Alright. So you may move your character and take 1 action, or you may not move and take 2 actions. And that's
Much
exactly
fun.
the card that I have coming up next turn as well.
Yeah, I
Does
have it in
that
my
mean
hand
he
too.
can technically do 4 Viper
No,
actions?
he can either move... he gets 1 extra Viper action if he's manning one.
But I can take an action to activate 2 Vipers, and I can take an action to activate 2 Vipers. Can I not?
Yeah.
You could do that, yep, but obviously these are the unmanned Vipers, so...
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the problem is these right now.
I mean, you can go for it. It's fine. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna activate.
Yep.
Move 2 Vipers. Then I'm gonna activate and shoot twice.
Okay. So
I know it sucks, and I need to roll really well, but I just
you
want
need to roll you need to roll 5-ups for each of the destructions.
Yeah,
But
my priority is stopping these.
Well,
from getting there.
you could have moved 1 ship and then fired once, just so we got a bit of cover on this.
Well, I'm still firing twice.
The Raiders will try. In fairness, the Raiders will destroy the Vipers first, so we've at least got
5
some
to 8.
time.
That's 1.
1 down.
And the second one, 6.
Second one.
All right. Well, our trainee pilots are doing okay.
I think that was value. I'll take it.
Okay. If Talon doesn't have anything else, we move to Crisis.
I think that's all I can do. Crisis time.
Yep.
Flip.
Terrorist investigations, you say? Okay, so the good news is this this potentially gives the president the chance to check some loyalty out.
All right. I do.
You know what? I'm curious.
So first off, two.
I want to see what people are doing.
Play before skill cards are added to a skill check. All skill cards are face up, including from a Destiny deck. Okay, so the Destiny cards I've just added are 2 blue 2s.
So do you want to try? We try to pass this one.
I mean,
think
I would try to pass this one.
With a -4, that's going to be difficult. We need 16, and I still have a hand of basically rubbish cards, and one of which I need to play.
I definitely want to get above 6 though.
We at least need to get it above 6.
Yeah, true. We could probably get 10.
I can help you figure them out.
I really don't want to use up my executive order, though. Because
Yeah,
that's going to be useful for next time. It's the only green
I'm
card.
going to add 4.
I can add another 2.
So, hold on. What was just added? So that's a total of... So it's a total of 6 minus 4, so 2 currently.
So we need one more.
Okay, I can add one more. That's fine. I've got a second, so that's 6. Okay, so we're happy to just take it as 6.
I mean, I can bump it up 2 more, but I can't bring it all the way to
Can't get it all
12.
the way. At most, I can add a small amount to it, I'm afraid. And also, saying you can add 2 more is probably not in the spirit of the game, although we are reviewing it.
Oh,
Anyway.
sorry. Yes. Sorry.
It's fine. It's just one of the minor bits and pieces.
I mean, I could be lying.
You could be
I
lying.
could be lying.
I'm happy to keep it as 6 because I can't do anything else to help it, and I need my double action next turn.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
So 6, nothing happens except that a heavy raider has been deployed,
get another jump.
Okay.
and we are at the point where we could jump if we wanted to.
It might not be a bad idea. Might lose a few population, but we get rid of all the guys.
I mean, the heavy raider is not far away, and I think we can protect the civilian ships, so I think it's worth waiting a turn or 2.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gets to it, Aegon can move and press the button.
Anyone can really do the jump.
Yeah, you just have to use your movement to get to there, that's all. So, right. My turn, then. There's nothing else going on. So I'm finally going to draw a hand of cards. And some of these might not be 1s, which would be amazing. Okay, so I think I'm still going to do what I was going to do anyway. And I'm going to... let's think about this. Is there a benefit to me moving somewhere? I'm going to move to weapons control just in case somebody can play an executive action on me later. That might be useful. But I'm going to activate executive order. And I'm going to activate executive order on Aegon.
Yes, sir.
Give him some things. So, you may make a move in 1 action, or you may make 2 actions.
I'm going to, activate our little vipers.
Okay. I would move 1 to cover the other civilian ship, but I'd keep everything else where it is, and then you've obviously got a full set of shots from there.
Okay, so 1 here.
Yep.
And I'll move...
I think it's fine as is. And the thing of note about this is they have to kill the Vipers first before they move on. So...
Yeah, and I do get 4, so this would be... I could activate this one 3 times.
I'd activate it at least twice and then see what we are with it. Because if you get lucky, we can just move on from there. So,
Yeah.
so Viper activation at the back. 5 needed. Hey! Who said these pilots are rookies?
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, so Raiders cleared. We've then got 1 more activation.
Could shoot that, or could shoot those. I mean, you know.
What are you doing before you roll, Egan?
What are you doing?
Oh. Well, let's try and... Well, actually, we have time until that
If you attack the Heavy Raider, though, we basically can't damage it because it's a -2, remember?
Oh, that's a good point, actually. It says 7 to 8. Does that mean we also fail, or is it just only on 8?
I think it would be 8 up only, but I will quickly read through the rules and see if I can find that out.
Yeah, I guess go for a Raptor.
I've got to go with this one. For
Great.
1.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Viper's damage returns to the box. Damage location. It might be in the FAQ, but I'm not seeing it right this moment.
I'm gonna activate the one at the front.
Alright, fair enough. Take another one of those out. At least buys a little time in case it starts going wrong.
7.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
people are too lucky.
No, it's fine.
says the definite silence.
Wait, you people?
Exactly,
Are
you
you one of
people.
us?
You people. Clearly, absolutely.
Is it possible that you don't have a traitor yet?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very possible there's no traitor. That will change when we
okay.
move to 4, absolutely. There will
Yeah.
definitely be traitors in the game when we move to 4 distance. But it's possible we're all on the same side right now. Right, crisis time then. Low supplies. -1 morale. If food is less than 6, 1 additional morale. Food is currently less than 6, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
So
need to
we
pass this
do
on.
need this one. I can put a reasonable card in.
I can put a decent amount as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to play this, but I'm going to.
That sounds like a Cylon attack coming. I want to save these, but it probably might be worth pushing an extra point in.
Well,
Oh, wait, yeah, it's Hagen's turn. It's not your turn.
No, it's my turn because I activated Aegon twice. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right.
So
it's your turn.
once count regardless. But I think with 9 cards and needing 7, we're going overkill here.
Okay, yeah, I won't play that one then.
Yeah.
All right, Aegon wanted 10 cards for this check.
I'm
When
drawing
we fail later, we'll know you're a Cylon scum that we know you are.
1.
Yep, 1, 4,
4,
5.
5,
Okay.
1, 2.
Yep, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5,
5,
6, 7, 8,
8,
9, and yep. Okay.
13. Just about. Wait, no, 7 was.
No, not
Oh,
just.
oh. I only noticed it was 7. I didn't think. I used 2
I
cards.
say it wasn't that bad, but 2 morale would have been a bit of a hit.
Yeah. It's fine. Victory.
Yep.
Although I fear for this Viper.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Where is my thing? Yeah, it is a Viper activation turn. So, okay. So, each of the Vipers will take the top action in combat. So, first one will attack a Viper in its area. It's my turn, so I will roll for the Viper. Damaged on a 5 to 7, destroyed on an 8.
Wait, how much damage can it take?
6.
So damage means it then goes into the damaged Viper bin.
Okay.
So the other 2 will then move towards the nearest civilian ship.
No,
Nope.
Which is
I disagree. You re-roll that. You re-roll that die right now.
Play it after any Viper is attacked to reroll the die. Yep. So reroll. That's fine.
He rolls an 8.
Don't do that.
6.
No, you take that back right now.
I don't know how critical this is. This might be a bit of a waste right now, but we'll see.
6.
Fine.
Hold on, that wall.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Like, hold on. I'm convinced that wall is just rolling 6s.
I know, it was a bit weird. Alright, the other 2 Vipers will then continue on, so there's no civilian ships, no attack, so they just move up to the nearest civilian ship, which is this one. So that is next turn. Alright, that's done. And unfortunately no warp jumping at this point. Over to you, Aegon.
Okay, I draw my cards. I roll my R's.
Indeed, we've noticed. That's clearly a Cylon audio glitch.
And I do the hokey pokey and shake it all about.
That doesn't seem to help us.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, also, Destiny deck is empty, so I'm just going to refill that now.
Uh-huh.
Can you shuffle up the leadership one? I need to add 1 more to that. Thank you. And 2 engineering. Okay.
How? I mean, I could stay here and try and take those out with the Viper.
You could do. It might be worth us though trying to shoot the Heavy Raider or the Base Star at this point.
I think my next turn I'm going to deploy
How
myself
about-
because I need some better rolls for the Heavy Raider. I think.
You could also, well, I mean, neither of the civilian ships is necessarily in danger right now, but it might still be a reasonable idea to move them. I think though, if you can take out the Heavy Raider before it gets into a movement position, it's probably worthwhile.
How about I give you an executive order to try
What?
twice at taking out a Heavy
You
Raider?
can't order the Admiral around, but go on.
I am giving
Wait.
you
You should. I just realised I had a skill. Aegon, you should deploy a Viper.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he has the ability to just autopilot things. that
Yes,
are deployed.
you should deploy a Viper, and I'm going to put myself in it. Yeah.
I'm going to deploy, activate Vipers and deploy a Viper.
Yep, so that's
Yeah.
one. Yep, so there's one that's deployed, which he can just go and sit in.
And I get to take an action, so I guess I'm going to take a shot.
Oh, you get to take action right away.
I get to take one action.
All right, well, let Aegon finish his action first, though, because
Yeah,
deploy
okay,
2
fine.
is fine, then you go. So, Aegon,
Okay, fine.
what's your
Okay.
other activation?
Where I'm gonna use this Viper to shoot.
All right, go for it. 5 up.
7.
These
Nice.
amateur pilots haven't missed once. All right, Kyrol can then take his action if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, seems sensible.
This is where I fail the first roll, when I've now got +2 compared to everyone else. 3 + 2. Wait, no, it's 3.
Free up's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they're normally destroyed in the 3+. It's just bad piloting.
Yeah. I'm a good pilot. I do well when I roll badly. That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, I mean, we still got the same problem to deal with the Heavy Raider before it hits, but overall, that's fine. Until Aegon, flips this and we get even more things on the board.
Yeah, my logic is at least
Yep.
it's a 7 8.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Right. So,
Oh,
starting with I'm going to go round in order here, just because it's easiest to do this. Let me just check.
It activates the
Until the
Raider.
fleet jumps, yep. So that I was just checking whether the ambush thing still applied. It does. Right, so civilian ship there, civilian ship there, civilian ship there.
Oh god, we're losing it.
The second base star spawns here.
Oh god.
4 raiders spawn here.
on
Oh,
the plus side,
God.
at least I'm there.
I think we might want to get out of here before we take any damage at this point. We
Definitely.
also get 2 new Vipers here, technically, so that is our Viper deployment done.
Can I even leave on my turn? I'm not.
Shadow, the first step was the already existing Vipers to activate.
Was it? Oh, was it? Oh, it was.
That was all right.
Yeah. So it would just be this
Oh,
one.
the Raider. So that's
doing
the only one that
that.
would activate. It would move down to there first. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
want to go to the other one, the free.
Oh wait,
Never
no. Wait. Where's the nearest?
No,
civilian
because
ship?
that
Was it here?
activates before setup, so that is still fine.
Yeah.
This was the nearest civilian ship, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was-
there's
was
one
it?
there,
Yeah.
one there.
Yeah. Okay, so it will be that.
Okay. So I'm just moving the deployment things over here. So special rule: the 4 raiders that were just set up are immediately activated.
Oh god.
So I'm not going to be responsible for this because I keep rolling 6s for the raiders. So Aegon can do this this turn. The good news is they
which
attack
one-
the Vipers first.
Which one do they attack? Do they attack me?
Unmanned if able.
Oh, okay.
So they attack the unmanned ones first.
So we have 5 rolls on this.
4
though.
rolls. It just says the 4 that are set up are immediately activated.
4.
No, it's fine. It's 5 up for damage. 8 is destroyed though.
7.
Right, 1 damaged.
1.
Nope, and last roll.
5.
Okay, so we got 3 damaged Vipers currently.
Okay, I need to go to the repair bay.
I think we got off quite well on that, considering.
Considering. Okay, Kyrol's turn then, I believe. Discard down, Aegon, if you're above 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, that's good then.
Okay, what I'm going to. Oh wait, no.
Oh no, wait. Let's lose this one.
2, 3, 2.
I would say get us out of here.
I think we are at the point of wanting to get out of here quite quickly. We do have 11 population. It is something we could consider.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy to do that if people are happy to do that.
You're in space. Oh, yeah.
He can
I am in space,
he can-
but that doesn't stop me from
he can
giving
use-
someone an executive order.
I mean, he can actually move in and do it himself, but it depends what he wants to do here.
Who? Well, okay. I mean, okay. But I was just going to give it to someone an executive order and tell them to go do it.
All right. We may regret this a bit later when we are free when we're running out of population, but
I mean, if you're happy to, I mean, I could just start shooting. I'm also okay with that.
in 2 base stars means ton of ship deployment coming up. We still can't deal with a heavy raider really. We have a good grip of cards though, so it means we're in good state for the next round. But or equally, there's a good possibility we're going to have some sleeper agents activate next round.
Give the executive order.
But yes, the Dharma, go do stuff.
Why do people think they can order the admiral around?
I don't know. It's funny.
All right, we're going to jump the fleet.
One moment, I'm going to play strategic planning to give us a better chance at this.
Okay.
All right, yes, because we get a chance to not have the damage, right?
Yeah. Now I'm just
Yeah.
checking where the roll is before we do this.
I wish I had a strategic planning.
All ships are removed. Yep, that's fine. Where is the down thing? Oh, we can only play 1 strategic planning a turn.
Oh, I could have done. There are other things I could have done. Ah, that's fine. It's too late now.
Yeah, definitely Cylon. He knew he could do it. He just wanted to pretend he didn't.
It's that moment where I don't actually read my cards until it's too late and I realise
example
I
jumping.
have things I could do.
Note that is afterwards. Jumping the fleet. Where the heck is this roll for it? FCL control. Okay. Current player rolls a die. If a 6 or lower is rolled, the number of population is lost equal to that. So basically, I just cannot roll. Yeah. So if as long as I don't roll an 8, we're fine. Nope. If a 6 or lower is rolled, so yeah, 4 or lower.
Yeah. Nice.
Boom. Okay, we survive. So that's fine. We jump. Okay,
Phew.
so I will draw 2 cards from the destination deck. You can clear the board. Shuffle the tokens.
We've gone to ludicrous speed.
It's basically a token bag for the civilian ships on the right. So, okay. Okay. I think it's time.
Now is the time.
Time for Shai to reveal he's a Cylon. He's been playing the long game this entire time.
We're going to go to a barren.
Can you trust him?
We're going to go to a barren planet, so that does move us 4, and this does activate sleeper agent phase.
Lose 2 fuel.
We do lose 2 fuel for that. Okay.
Just wheel it.
Yeah, you do mouse wheel this, so we go down to 5. Yep. It doesn't entirely line up, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But we're on 5. Okay. So, now that we have arrived here, we begin the sleeper agent phase. Let me just find the full rules for this before we go any further. Also, just as an FYI, the sympathizer gets added to the deck because there's 4 of us. So there is 1 sympathizer that I think is immediately revealed. But again, we'll go into that when we get around to it. Okay. Actually, it probably should have been added before. Whoops. Oh well. It's all fine. It's all fine. Movements, resources, title cards, jumping fleet, jumping skill cards, skill checks. Eventually, Cylon players, loyalty cards. All right. Sleeper agent phase. Once the fleet has traveled 4 distance, each player, including the revealed Cylon players, is dealt 1 card from the top of the loyalty deck. If a player reveals you are a sympathy card, you must immediately reveal and resolve it. One of us will do this, so I'm going to deal this now. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to hide my screen just so that the chat is not aware who I am. Oh, I've just drawn one. Sorry, I meant to deal. Fine, draw a card.
Aww.
don't think these toasters are all that bad.
Oh no.
You still have an action, you know.
Who's got an action?
You got. What, didn't you use your first one on the executive orders?
Oh yeah, I still have an action. But am I still in the ship for my action for the action now we've jumped, or is that in my turn?
Actually, I don't have an action because I had one move and an action rather than two actions.
Oh,
in
I
place of us.
had to move.
I had to move to FTL control.
I technically still have a second action in my turn.
Do you?
Yeah, my first action was to play the executive order. Oh wait, no, I have a move, I guess.
You had a move, but
I had it. It's gone. It's fine.
all right. None of our resources in the red, so I am not moved to the brig. Otherwise, I become a revealed Cylon player. I do not receive Super Crisis cards, and may not activate the Cylon fleet location. So, yeah. Hi.
Shut up, Brig! I told you we should have locked him up.
Okay. Player who receives this card must immediately reveal it if one source is then plays with break. This card is treated as a This card is then treated as you are not a Cylon.
Huh?
Which is a weird thing, but okay. Hold on. Right, if a player receives this card, must reveal it. If at least one resource is half full or lower in the red zone, then players move to the brig location. This card is then treated as a you are not Cylon card. If every resource is more than half full, then this player becomes a revealed Cylon player for the remainder of the game and follows the game turn steps as described in the revealed Cylon players on this page, except I may not activate the Cylon fleet location or Super Crisis cards. So, if a player has a you are a Cylon loyalty card, reveal it as an action, the player is revealed themselves Cylon for the following steps. Alright, so basically, I am a Cylon. For intents and purposes in this game, as far as I can work out. After players reveal themselves as a Cylon, takes the following steps. Player discards down to 3 skill cards. Yeah, don't give me that.
Huh?
If you just do that from the pile, don't give me that. Right, so I'm going to discard down to 3 then. So I'm going to discard that. I'm going to discard that. And I'm going to discard... I'll discard the repair. You don't
So
need
we
it.
need to... So basically the guy running out where we go...
I am, however, no longer the Admiral.
Oh, who is it then?
So the Admiral moves down the order of succession. So, what characters do we have? We have Tom Zarek, who should be towards the bottom. We have Apollo's on 8. Actually, Tom Zarek is not the
No, that's
No.
President.
Original Tom Zarek is 20.
Yeah, no, we're looking at this board actually. Sorry.
Apollo.
Yeah, so Admiralty moves over to Apollo.
I'm the Admiral. Uh-oh.
You are now the
Hi.
Admiral. Well, have some nukes.
Yay!
And he's also...
All right, my character moves to the Resurrection Zone.
Sorry.
I do not receive Super Crisis cards, so basically I'm not a very effective Cylon player here. But yeah, okay, let's change the game up a little bit. Shuffle.
I see. Well, I trusted you. How could you betray me like this?
Look, it's not as if I am a Cylon. I just think they got the right idea.
What? Exterminate all humans?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
In fairness, I wouldn't be a Cylon if we were at one level below, because then I wouldn't be sympathizing with their efforts. I'd be, look, I'm on your side. Let me out of the break.
I see.
But because we were doing so well, apparently the game decided that you need this kick in the teeth.
So because we were doing well...
Yep. If any of these were in the red when this happened, yeah, absolutely.
And if we were doing badly, then that would be the time to not betray.
Yeah, that's what confused me initially when I was reading through this a couple of times. The good news is, though, I don't get to do the Super Crisis nonsense that a revealed Cylon player would do. So, yeah. It's all good. Don't worry about it. So, it's then Talon's turn, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
Don't we have a crisis from Kyle?
Oh,
No, that is a
right.
fair point. We do have a crisis. We kind of jumped in the middle of it, but yes, we have a
Good
crisis.
job. Yes.
What's yours? President chooses.
Wait. Can we metagame this? If we lost to one food, would it be under half? It would.
No, because that happened first.
Oh. Wait, how do I put it back?
Did you just move that by 1?
I may have. Okay.
I mean, the president's gonna redraw cards right after.
Yeah, I hate to lose these cards, but there's only one choice I really have. I have to discard the cards.
Yeah, that's fine. I think yeah.
I really hate to do these, but I'll discard this.
All right, if it's random, I don't trust Shadow and I don't trust Aegon. So you may pick random. Well, it's random, but still, you may pick the cards. Aegon, no. Aegon, get away from me.
I'll pick if you want.
I mean, it's random. It doesn't really matter.
As long as you don't have eeny, meeny, miny, mo nonsense.
Yes, Aegon is not allowed to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm sorry. So I have to lose 3 cards.
Start to get to 1, right?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, technically. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
then-
you get a bit of a jump on this one.
Yeah, I moved it already.
All right, good.
Someone who is not me take 3 of my cards.
Yoink, yoink, and I guess yoink.
Okay, how bad was it? I actually don't. Evasive maneuvers, scout, and more evasive maneuvers. Okay. Well,
There is no evading the Cylons.
apparently not. It's also a shame because that was my 2 strength evasive maneuvers. That was saving for a rainy day.
Okay.
End of my turn then. Oh wait, did that count as a jump? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah, we have jumped, and that moves us on by 1. So now Talon's turn.
Alright, draw. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay. What?
Oh, you had the other deck selected.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
Alright. So what can I do here? I look like I'm in pretty good shape. Alright. I'm going to release Cylon mugshots. Actually, I can draw a quorum first, but
You've also discarded the inspirational speech you probably want to keep in your hand.
yeah. Alright.
Also, these have now gone, so we can move these away.
So draw 1 and then I can play 1.
Where's the? Oh, where?
Yep, there you go. So release Cylon mugshots.
Look
Look at-
mugshots, I think it's Chiral. Well,
Okay.
I want to see Chiral.
All right, so
which
Chiral,
one?
you basically draw 1 random one. So shuffle those up if you feel the need to, and then draw 1 face down, and then have a look at it.
Okay. Alright. I see that.
Okay.
Then roll a die. If 3 or less, lose a morale. All right, that's fine. We'll count that as a roll.
I can confirm the other one is the same.
He's a
Wait,
double
you can't-
Cylon.
You don't have to believe me, but I can confirm the other one is the same.
He's a triple Cylon.
Yeah.
I knew I liked Chiral.
It is a fractal level of Cylonage. Just the deeper you look into the deck, just the more Cylon you see. It's true.
I think it's just crisis time.
It is crisis time. Let's see what you got.
Flip. Ooh, where's its destination? This is nice.
Yep, legendary discovery. Place this card next to Kerbal Distance, counts as 1 distance. -1 food, destroy 1 raptor. This does deploy from base star, but there are no base stars at the moment.
Okay, this seems very.
Yeah. Please note that I do have the option of adding a card to this.
I'll do this.
Alright, all engineering cards count positive. Alright, first off, let's just put the 2 in.
If only I had engineering cards, but I don't. I'm going to put 2 in, though.
I put in. Should I put in 2? It looks like we'll have enough. I put in 1.
The ones I put in aren't very good, but I have put 2 in.
And I'll put one of these in.
Cameron, we are... I don't know, how far in the game are we?
We're about halfway in this point.
We're about halfway through.
Yeah, we're at sleeper agent phase is just activated, and I am a Cylon sympathizer.
Yes, Shadow has proven himself to be a traitor.
No, I just think the toasters have it right. But
Just
of
saying.
course, there weren't any problems with the ship, so technically I am a traitor. But you know,
Surprisingly, no one. Actually, no. I was convinced he was.
it's not like I am a Cylon.
I mean, you could have been.
I mean, actually, I could still be.
You might be a Cylon pretending to be a Cylon sympathizer. It's true.
That is true. The other loyalty card might be a Cylon. That might be why I sympathise with them. Who knows? Who knows? If there's nothing else going on in the deck, then I'm just going to reveal these. Right, so it is piloting and tactics needed. 1.
1.
1.
5.
5.
5.
6.
6.
Wow.
11.
12.
12.
Oh.
Minus.
Well,
9.
7. 8.
Okay, so minus 1
I
food,
wonder if you played that one.
minus 1 food, and destroy 1 raptor. I haven't even had a chance to use these darn things,
Yeah,
but
what
they're-
other raptors?
basically raptors are sort of supply ships. I have various cards that can send them off to find fuel and food.
I see.
But yeah, that's gone now.
Also, you're a trader, so.
I haven't seen anything like that. Maybe it's in engineering.
Most of those appear to be in tactics, actually.
Really? I've just gotten Scout every single time I've drawn.
Launch Scout is risk 1 raptor to roll a dice and check where the destination is. Crisis or destination deck and then adjust it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've just been using them for skill checks. It's
Absolutely.
just,
But the reason
I don't want
useful
to
when
throw
they're
out raptors for no reason. That just seems like a wow.
Alright, so it's then my turn. Right,
What
so
happens to it?
reveal Cylon players. So I may draw 2 skill cards of any type. So I'm going to draw 1 piloting. And I'm going to draw 1 politics. Because obviously I want to screw things up. I'm going to move to any of the Cylon locations and do a thing. So I am going to... I obviously can't activate super crisis cards. That's the one thing I can't do because I'd have to
And you
be...
can't do a silent fleet either.
So what I'm going to do is, if Egan would slightly move his hand here, I am going to go human fleet, and I am going to look at... I'm going to look at Kyrill's hand. So what I'm going to do, just for purposes of things, I'm going to flip my hand face down and just put it over here. And if Kyrill flips yours face down.
This is upsetting. I'm upset.
Thank you. And what do I get to do with this? I then get to place it in my hand.
I'm upset. I know which one you're going to take, and I hate it. I was looking forward to playing that one card.
I mean, I actually kind of want to take a different one, really, given that I know what it can do. But, you know what? Let's take this.
Oh boy.
I then get to try and damage the Galactica. So if I roll a 5 or higher, I damage it, a Galactica. 7! Okay. So the way Galactica damage works is I reveal one of these random Galactica tokens, and I reveal... I assume that's a room, but I can't tell which room it is. Oh, that's weapons control. I've destroyed weapons control.
Oh god.
Oh. I see.
So, yeah, I'm alright with that. I mean, it's giving you stuff to do. It's all good. It's all
How can
good.
we repair it?
Of course you can. It's not as if I'm stopping you from doing stuff. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I can't actually draw engineering, but...
So, I believe at this point, I don't draw crisis cards. I'm just checking this now. Perform the action list on the cards. Reveal silence. May not perform any other actions, such as those found skill cards or quorum cards. So I can't actually use any skill card actions, just FYI. If there are no activate Cylon ships and prepare for jump steps during a Cylon player's turn. Although revealed Cylon players do not automatically draw a crisis card in their turn, they may draw and play a crisis card each turn by using the Caprica Cylon action. Okay, so I could actually have used Cyprica to actually make more crises for you. And I actually get to choose which one is going to be. So, okay, that's fine. I wasn't entirely certain on that one. And that's probably what I'm going to do going forward, in all honesty. But, you know, pass the turn.
Okay. We get 1 leadership, 2 tactic. No, 1 politics, 2 tactics, 2 leadership, 2 engineering. And I'm going to move from command to the hangar deck.
Yep.
And then I'm going to repair 2 damaged Vipers.
Okay, so that moves 2 damaged Vipers from the damage pile into the supply.
Yep.
Okay. Seems like a waste of a move to me, but what do I know? I'm not trying to incite rebellion at all. Food shortage. President chooses.
Twice in a row. Out of curiosity, I know I'm not the main player right now, but if I didn't have 2 skill cards or 3 skill cards, can you just get away with this card in your hand, or?
I'll check the FAQ on that one.
Hmm.
I imagine you can't meet the cost of it.
Okay.
What's our food like?
5.
4.
4. Wait, 5. Yeah.
This is gonna be such a hard decision, and I guess you'll all know I'm going negative food.
Negative food.
Yeah, it wants to
But
keep
negative how much food?
well, -2 food, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I
I'm
guess
down on 2 food.
no.
Trying to kill all of it. We should be on 3.
Oh right. Yeah. I'm on 90 degrees. Oops.
You are. That might be. Actually, I'm on 15, which is why it's not lining up entirely properly. But hey, all right. So we are on 3 food.
It's not great.
Nope, it isn't great.
This game went.
But you do get
really bad really quickly.
you do get another jump though.
Hmm.
Okay, moving the jump up one.
Yep. Someone's got their lift height really high, but
How do I change the lift type?
How do you change that?
lift height is the weightlifting button in the top right near the rotation degrees.
Okay. Yeah, I have that all off because we were playing the thingy.
All right. So
All right.
Aegon discard down if you need to, but I think you're fine.
1, 2, 3.
Looks like you got
4,
9.
5.
Yeah.
9. I need to discard 1.
Yep, because of your character weakness. I mean, that's a good card to have, generally speaking, but fine. All right, Carol's up.
All right. 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 2 of these.
Yeah, I need to get some Cylons on the board on my next turn.
Yeah, that might help you.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I could just keep damaging your systems.
Can I repair the systems?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, repair current location. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm pointing this out because gamesmanship. But if you look at the top line of what your character does,
During your turn, after you use repair. Oh. Okay then.
obviously you can't move, but you can take another action. So obviously that'd be a card from your hand, for example.
Oh yeah. Then I'll do this one.
Yeah, so draw 2 skill cards of another type. Okay, fine. That's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have pointed it out because it doesn't help me, but you know, I'm not going to be unfair about these sorts of things.
Oops.
we're new. Fine.
You also still have to discard down to 8, but
Hmm. It's like a mulligan. It's fine.
Oh.
yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Apparently, you've also hurt yourself by sneezing. So, Kyrol, what are you doing?
I'm not sure. I guess I'll just draw a card for later. I mean, there's not much else I can do right now. Unless I can I try and repair this, or is this like everything you've got? Only
Do you have a card that lets you repair it? Because
No. Okay, so I could go to the research lab, right? And I could draw like an engineering card, and maybe that'll let me repair it.
Basically, the repair engineering is repair your current location, or if you're in the hangar, repair 2 Vipers. So Aegon would have had to move to that place to repair it.
Okay, but I'm still gonna draw one.
The good news is with Aegon's action is he can technically move to a place, repair it, and then activate the space he's on. So
yeah.
on Aegon's turn, if he has another repair, he can move there, repair it, and then fire. But who knows? Oh, dear.
Alright. Then I'm going to draw a crisis. Oh, no.
There we go. That looks fun.
Well, step 1, activate things. Nothing's there, so that's good.
Yep. Set up.
I'm
One
going
base.
to activate my ability so that when we deploy the Vipers, I will go into the Viper.
Fair enough. 2 heavy raiders. And 4 raiders up here. 4. There are then 4 civilian ships dotted around.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Well, the good news is you're quite a way away from my turn,
Wait,
so I
wait,
can't
wait.
punish you for
I'm in
that.
this one. In this one. Okay.
Alright, players may not use the communications location.
Well, great.
So you can't move your civilian ships away.
I get to take an action.
You do, because...
Now, what action would I like to take?
Well, presumably it's the action on the Viper, unless you got one in hand that helps.
Thinking about it.
Well, I think I know what my plan is then.
If Aegon was anywhere other than the hangar deck, I could have helped. Could have given Aegon some things, but no, I think I'm just going to move. Let's try my best to save these civilians. All right. That's my go.
Could we theoretically... Could somebody give me an executive order and I could give somebody 2 executive orders?
No, it does
I'd say
specifically
use
say one per turn.
Once per turn.
And then they could theoretically give Hero...
Again, yes, in theory,
It
but
says
in
on
practice
the
the card says you can't do that.
Limit of 1 executive order card used per turn. I'm not saying this because I've got one in my hand and I was thinking about it.
Alright, Presidente.
Alright, I shall draw my cards. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Let's see. Now, I can't do that much over here, so I am going to move to the Admiral's quarters.
This does require you to discard a card because you're changing ships.
I will discard
fine.
an executive order.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to bring Chief. Aegon.
Alright. So there is a
I'm
skill
gonna get-
check. So 2 cards from there, and we are going to skill up. So
Aegon, I'm concerned.
I don't see why you'd be concerned. I'm going to put a card in, by the way.
Aegon, I am very concerned. Oh.
Do you want me to...
I cannot drop it very well.
Yeah, you're sitting in the awkward place because of where the force field is.
Oh, that's why I'm having trouble.
Yeah, that's why. It's just that you keep trying to drag cards over the force field, which
Okay. Oh, that's much easier.
So again, you can put cards in to try and help this fail, but
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
anything else?
I'm done.
Oh, hold on. I was away.
Yeah.
Basically, the president wants to throw you in the brig.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you can stop that, try. I would suggest maybe.
I want to stop that.
Yeah.
It's a green. It's a tactics and leadership skill check. So,
Oh dear.
but obviously you want to help. You want to make this fail, so you need cards that aren't those.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I
I don't trust him. That's all the thing.
I've played a card.
There's too many machines.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I can't.
Well, you may be in the brig soon.
All right, shuffle up. All right, skill check of 7 required. We have 4,
But I'm now convinced the president is a side.
7,
Yeah, I'm also
Eight.
convinced.
mean,
Which
four
is not
positive.
9,
great.
10, 14, 15,
I think you're going in.
16.
Who wanted me in
12.
the brig that bad?
I mean, it was
president
closer
says,
than you thought. It was only 10. You only passed by 3.
Actually, to make it easier for myself. Friends in low places. I only
Alright.
need a 5.
Oh well, but still. Either way.
Alright.
Yeah, so you go to the brig.
And now I get a crisis card.
You do get a crisis card.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Detector sabotage. All players in the research lab are sent to sickbay if this fails. Keep this card in play. Players may look at other players' loyalty cards.
I think it's pointless.
It does. No, it's not pointless. It's activated the heavy raiders.
True.
Anyway, skill check.
I can't do anything for this one.
I mean, I
I
could
mean, it's,
stop it, but like,
there's nothing.
I'll
It
get a
I think we
doesn't-
know. I think we know who the Cylon is right now.
and it doesn't do anything.
I don't think we need to check. Unless
Yeah.
Aegon is also a Cylon, in which case I am on my own, and that's just bad.
There's only one Cylon card and one sympathizer.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Yeah.
Well, that failed quite horribly. So,
Oh, no. Whoever
all
was
players in the
sick-
research lab are sent to sickbay. Players may not look at loyalty cards.
It's fine. I'll just have to trust my gut, which may be
The
wrong.
heavy
but
raiders
it's-
move.
Yep, heavy raiders move down. Unfortunately, the heavy raiders can't do anything about the civilian ships and don't care about
He's
it.
very eager to move those heavy raiders.
It's what
They're
the card
friendly
says.
raiders.
Also, the jump ship marker moves on by 1.
I think I already moved it.
Did you?
I thought I moved it.
Alright, that's fine. If it's been moved, it's been moved. But alright.
I think the time for traitorousness is over. The sneakiness. I think it's yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's my turn. So
Oh yes, great.
yeah, no, it is good. It is good because I'm the one who's actively trying to hurt you. I mean, your president knows you're mad, but that's his own problem. All right, I'm going to draw an engineering and I'm going to draw a leadership. Right, movement step. I am going to then move onto Cylon Fleet, and I'm going to activate all the heavy raiders.
Of course you are.
Okay. So I don't reveal any cards because I'm not on Caprica for this round, but I feel that's fine with what I want to do. So over to you, Aegon. You are in the brig.
Yes,
So
I am.
you may not move, draw crisis cards, and you may not add more than 1 card to the skill checks. However, the rest of your turn goes as normal. So
Can't I do get me out of the brig
yeah,
action?
you can roll. You can try that check, but you still get to draw your cards as normal. Start turn,
Oh, hold on.
and then obviously it's a
You may
normal.
not- you may not move draw crisis cards.
Yeah, you don't draw crisis cards right now, and you can only add 1 card to any skill checks that happen. But the rest of your turn is as normal, so you still draw cards.
I need.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to shuffle these up before you do that. Oh, fine.
And engineering.
You don't need any more engineering cards. What are you talking about?
Okay. We have get me out of the brig cards, and we are going to use this.
Play cards before the skill check. Engineering cards will act positive. So
I'm going to make it hard to get out of the brig. You'll need a 9 for that.
Great.
yep.
I can offer that. That's all I can do.
Unfortunately, I can't help this.
I'll help. It might not be enough, but you never know. Okay. Let's have a look at whether Aegon is still going to be jailed because he's a Cylon. 2. 4. 8.
8.
10. 12. 13. 14. Yep. He's got out of the brig.
Yay!
Yay!
Nothing to do about that.
And I can move to any location.
You can. That is, however, your action for the turn used up.
Oh yeah.
But you can move to any location so that somebody else could, in theory, activate things for you.
Can I kick the president
wait.
out of
Oh.
this?
Yeah.
No, you can go to the Admiral's quarters and try and arrest the president.
I think that might be smart.
Well, admittedly, that'll have to be done next turn, and assuming you don't
Yeah,
get pricked
Although,
again. But
having said that, the president does have magical get out of jail free powers. Annoyingly.
Well, the
Well,
thing
I
is,
mean-
the president can't activate. He can't activate cards, areas that somebody else is in, as well.
Right. So he can't bring you again.
So by being in there, you stop him from
Okay.
doing that action.
That is fair, actually.
So
Okay.
I mean, you may not be able to actually bring him at the moment, but you know you can work around that. Aegon discards down, and because he's no longer in the brig, draws a crisis card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one upside of being in the brig, nothing happens much.
Admiral chooses.
Declare martial law, do you, sir?
Well, I guess so. Yeah. I mean,
The admiral receives the president title.
I am supreme ruler now.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
I am supreme leader.
Let me give you the cards. Cairo, is that you?
Yes.
All right.
I declare myself supreme leader.
Can you get the
Morale,
cards in your hand?
I do not trust you. So yeah, this is my hand.
morale is down to 7.
It's fine. It's food that we care about.
Wait, how does this work again?
Right,
I
and
didn't
you'll
know.
notice in the president's office,
Okay.
there is a thing
Wait.
you can do there.
Hail to the chief we have chosen for
Also,
the
these
nation.
should be near you. These quorum cards.
Yep, the deck of the just put the deck near him, just so it's
Okay. So if I go to the office, I can draw one. Okay.
yeah. So that's where you get new ones, but
Okay.
equally you are the admiral as well, so you know you got all the power.
Yes, I am the supreme leader now.
Can't shoot at people.
If you were the Cylon, this would be a good position for you to be in.
I think we know who the silent is.
I mean, there's still some ambiguity, and I'm the only one who's definitely working against you.
The silent is not exactly being subtle right now.
So with the crisis reveal, it's then Kairos' turn.
Okay. Do these count as cards in my hand, by the way?
No, they're
the,
separate. They're separate.
No.
Okay. Hmm,
And the Battlestar fires.
So what I'll do then is I'm going to one,
Yes, sorry. Bear
One.
with.
two.
He's very eager for the Cylons to
No,
make their
before
move.
you do the card draw, Carol, just so we get things.
I've done my card draw, but yes.
Got that.
Oh goodness.
I've lost the thing. Bear with.
Shouldn't the Battlestars have fired that last time? For the crisis?
I thought that was deploy raiders actually, but that's one just trying
Those
to
little
find.
missiles.
They do look like yeah, they look like missiles.
I'm just double checking things. No, launch. Oh yeah, these Battlestar fires. All right, so Battlestar fires. I believe it just attacks the Galactica. So, do you want to roll for that, or should I? Because I'm the Cylon player.
All right. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do this.
might
These are
as
the
well.
5 cards I drew.
Five.
All right, so with Battlestar, it's a 4+, so that is 1 damage to Galactica,
Alright.
which has damaged the. Where the heck is that? Oh, the jump control.
Oh.
Carol, I think we're screwed.
You're not screwed. You will auto jump when you get to 3 more of those, but you know.
Aiken, I hope you've got some repair cards.
But it's don't worry, it's Kyrill's turn, and then it's the president's turn, and then or former president's turn, and then it's my turn, and then Aiken can repair things.
Well,
Hey, Carol, we're screwed.
yeah. Here we are.
It's not the end of the world just yet. If you can get Talon under control, you've probably still got a
It
chance.
is the end of the world. We're in space on a ship. That's
Look, you're halfway to a new world.
no premise of the series that it was the end of the world.
Yes, but you're halfway to a new world. And your Admiral President has things he can do.
I mean,
So many things he can do.
I mean, I can take out these quite easily.
You could.
I don't know if that's going to help anymore.
Not that he's get rid of the Haver Raiders.
I mean, now that jumping's no longer a possibility, you've got a few options you can take, but, you know.
I mean, I don't have great ideas about. Okay.
I mean, if you have an executive order, you could give it to Aegon, and he can potentially move, repair, and then activate the FTL. Although, admittedly, you're one turn away from that, but there's potential for next turn.
Okay, right.
Or you can
I'm
use one of his
going
actions
to
to...
order Aegon.
Yep.
Please deploy two Vipers.
Okay.
I hate the fact that I have to use this, but I feel like it's time.
Alright, so 2 Viper activations.
Ideally here, if you could.
Can we deploy or activate?
Yeah, so it's 2 activations. So basically 1 deploy, 1 fire if you want to do it, or 2 fires.
Deploy 2, please.
To the same location, or?
Yes. I feel like it's a waste to use this ability, but I'm now going to activate.
Yep.
My action to activate all 3 of these unmanned Vipers. I'm going to take some shots at the heavy raider.
Alright, once per game, you may activate up to 6 unmanned Vipers. So,
Yeah.
here we go. 6 shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can activate the same one 6 times?
Yeah, that's basically activate up to 6 unmanned Vipers. I would take that as activating 6 times.
I didn't realize that. I would have just...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, if you want to take some...
It's fine. I mean, I'm not rolling back. The worst case, we just
I'd
got
let you
extra-
have that because of misunderstanding of the rules, especially since it's a 1 per game ability, but...
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
It's a shame, but it is what it is. Right.
Yeah,
Number
you
1.
might have wanted to play some...
It's dead.
I'm about to say, you might wanted to try and activate some cards to help out with the roll, but fine, you can keep going. You got 5 more of these.
Number 2.
For God's
It's dead.
You have 4 more activations.
Unfortunately, unmanned, so
Yeah,
I can't
you
really
can't
do
activate-
too much. 3, 4. Wait. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I guess we're going to keep shooting.
You need an 8 for this.
I'm aware. Just checking to see if I have anything that will help me with this.
Where's the Admiral card, actually? Sorry.
I'm the Admiral. Oh, does the
No,
Admiral get
I meant
stuff?
the card, because that tells you about the nukes.
Oh, yes. Right. Well, it's too
But
late
that
now,
is an action, so you've already used it, but worth remembering.
Worth remembering. That is another option, yes. So I guess I'll just take 2 shots at this. I mean, yeah, I guess just take 2 shots at that.
Alright, 8's needed.
Alright, let's see. Come on, luck.
No.
Come on, luck.
No.
No.
I tried. At least we took out the heavy raiders, because that could have been a problem.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was hoping. But anyway. Crisis then.
Crisis.
Guess what? More heavy raiders coming. Okay, the bad news is the card is still out. That means you can't look at loyalty cards. But I don't think you need to look at loyalty cards right now anyway.
I don't think I need to, no.
So all you need to do is not fail.
Okay, well. So two from here, right?
Yep, 2 from the Destiny deck. And then I guess I might as well play a card.
I'll play a couple too.
Well, Aegon, have you got a lot? Because I don't have enough to get 9, let alone 13.
14. He does have a lot of cards in hand. That is the one thing he's got a lot of at the moment.
Wait, how many cards am I holding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm holding 11. Wait, yeah, I'm holding
You're
11.
holding
cards.
11. You need to use one, otherwise you just discard
I'm
it.
gonna play a card. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Yeah, there's value to doing that. All right. So required total is 13 for a full pass. 2,
2,
4.
4, 3, 2, 4,
3, 2.
2, 1. Yeah. All
4,
right.
6. You got to 9.
Yes, no effect. We saved our morale. Hooray!
Yeah,
That's victory in a way.
that is a victory.
Oh, good already.
I mean, you can take morale hits, but yeah, you still don't want it low.
No, I'd rather not. But yes. You also, did you advance the track?
I haven't. You
Yeah.
should now. Yeah, you should now be on -3. But of course, the jump facility is broken. So
I've got Aegon on my side.
also, you may have made a
the
slight
problem.
blunder in moving off of the Admiral's Square with the ex-president's turn coming up.
Yeah, but at least we're not being boarded.
At least
True.
we're not being boarded. Yes.
True.
If
I
I'd
suppose
realised,
managing expectations at this point.
if I'd realised I could have activated the same Viper 6 times, I probably
Before.
wouldn't have moved. But it's fine. I'm not going to roll it back. Lesson learned.
Actually,
We'll move on.
what is your 1 per game
Okay.
ability, Aegon?
1,
Okay.
2.
We'll see. Is there like a token I can? No, it's fine. People just know that I've done it.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Interestingly, I can still technically do mine, but
what time is it? Okay.
it is now 8:30.
What can I do?
Well,
I mean, you
I've been
could
trying-
go for some more disruption.
You know, I'm
It sounds like I'm not doing much, but I'm going to consolidate power. Get 2
Yep, 2 cards.
piloting cards.
I sort of realized how much time does getting up at the right time doesn't matter for me anymore.
That's easily fixed, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a thing.
So I
Draw
sort
one.
of
How is our population? We've got loads of people. Aegon, we should leave. You should try and repair that if you can.
And crisis card, I guess.
Yep, you're still playing on that game, so yeah, you can absolutely crisis card here.
I'm helping.
You are helping. Oh, also that was a heavy raid deployment in that one as well, but
Well,
oh,
I'm okay with the current player being sent to sickbay.
Well,
It's not on my side.
I don't really have a lot I can do here for any purpose, so you know,
Hey, just 1 card. It's no big deal.
yeah. Yeah, it does. So we got 1, and then it's going to activate on this turn.
Yes. Wait, to activate and move. Okay.
No, because
Oh, yeah,
we missed the one from
that's
last
there
one. So,
yeah.
We're using Destiny
Okay.
deck too.
oh yeah, the Destiny deck comes in as well. So if nobody else is going to do anything,
I'd have to put a couple in, or I'd be.
I'll play a card.
I mean, sickbay is not the end of the world. It's fine.
Not the brig.
It's not the brig.
It slows you down a little bit.
All right, so
I'll take it.
2, 1, -2, -1, -2. All right, the ex-president is in the brig. Is in sickbay.
Okay.
Now down to 6.
Yep. So jump moves on. Heavy raider moves on. And it's now my turn. So, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do things with this one. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to Caprica.
Give me an executive order.
So I draw the top 2 of the Crisis deck. And then I choose 1 to resolve. The other is discarded. That wasn't great, if I'm honest. However, given everything and not wanting to use that, we're going to go and Prison Leader.
Okay. Morale's fine. Food is less so.
Yeah, any chance of getting your food is probably worthwhile. Also, that is radar activation at the end of this, so, you know.
That too.
Okay. 2
Right.
from Destiny deck.
Yep, 2 from Destiny, which needs to be rebuilt, so bear with.
Fortunately, there's actually. Well, I can do a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to rely on you, Aegon, at this point. Gee, how are you on in terms of?
I mean,
You
I'm
get
getting-
you get 1 politics a turn. Well, you might be able to do some stuff.
Yeah.
I can play that. I'm going to play that.
I'm not going to play any cards into this.
Yeah,
I put a couple in just to make you guys feel better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. I don't know why I'm shuffling. We all know the situation at this point. All right.
3,
5,
2,
2, 0,
0.
1.
-2.
Well, that's a fail.
That is a fail. So that is 1 morale and 1 food drop.
Well, I tried.
Clearly, this new president doesn't know how to feed his people.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's the thing that the last president did. I mean,
Is the food on 4 or 3?
Food was on.
Yeah.
Food was on 3, so it's now on 2.
Oh dear.
that's what the Cylon sympathizer would say.
All right. Oh, I also discarded my other one, which was set up. So don't worry.
Oh.
Okay.
The raiders do activate though, and unfortunately they are moving towards the nearest things, so they're just moving to there.
It's timed out. I'll be returning quickly.
Yep, no worries.
I'm playing to a civilization.
Also, Aegon started his turn up.
Okay, that was actually pretty bad, to be fair.
Yeah.
We would have got shuffled back in, so it would have happened again. Eh.
Okay, I can do it.
May I suggest possibly repairing something?
Yes.
But can he?
Also, annoyingly, I don't want to say it, but they're actually going to be here.
Why are they there?
If a tie move clockwise, I hate it because I'd rather be able to blow them all up.
Oh
my
yeah,
next
no,
turn.
no, you're right.
I would much rather
there's
than.
a civilian
It's
ship
not
here.
a tie. It's not a tie
Civilian ship
because...
here.
Oh, civilian ship. Yes, right. Yeah, good
Yeah,
point.
no.
Good point. Yeah, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
I move to FTL control.
Yep.
I use repair.
Yep. Because of your ability, you now have an action.
And I activate FTL control.
Can you do that, or is it still
Yes.
broken?
I can do that.
Because that was your action, right?
Yes, but
I'm-
his ability.
Okay. Oh, right. You have an ability. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Aegon,
We're down to 10.
you need to roll a 6 or higher, otherwise you lose 1 population.
Okay, 6
Not a
or
problem.
9.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
No. Oh. How many
5.
games do I keep?
We lose 1 population.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have the card anymore.
So down to 10.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Once I'm done, I'll help you.
Okay, and you pick where we go, I think.
Yeah, so
I
draw
do.
2 destination cards, and choose which one of those you want to go to, and know the terror of what I've had to live through all this. Then Aegon will draw a crisis card at the end of this, but we are going to move all of the raiders and things first.
Now, the real question
Vipers
is
go back into
how
storage.
spicy are we feeling? Are we feeling spicy?
I don't know
Aegon, how much of a risk would you like to take?
what is the risk.
You know what? Are we allowed to discuss this?
I mean, you can discuss it. You're not allowed to say exactly what's going on. We feel like a
Okay.
taco.
There is a card which has a negative effect, which may be actually a positive effect if we get lucky.
Okay.
Or we could go for something that has no risk.
I mean, if we get lucky, because we need luck.
You need to travel another 4 and then travel once more to win.
Yeah.
Another 4. Okay.
Yeah, you need to get to 8 and then travel once more to win.
And we need food.
It's not food. It's fuel.
It wouldn't
But,
be.
yeah.
It'd be the Cylon refinery, the one I started off with. Or...
No, but it's the same effect. It's just not as good.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's risk it for a biscuit.
all right. We're going to the Tylian planet.
We're moving 1. Lose 1
We're
fuel.
moving 1.
So fuel is down to 3.
All right. Risk a raptor, it said.
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing it.
So 3 high, gain 2 fuel, otherwise lose 1 of your raptors.
All right. Well, I'm gambling this.
All right. 3 plus.
Come on. Okay.
Okay, so fuel goes back up to 5.
All right.
Bing,
Worth
you're
it.
in the blue again.
Scary, but worth it.
Maybe
All right. What are we
fuel?
doing with this other card?
That I put that in the bottom, just for it's in discard, basically.
Okay. It was also 1 distance. There was no. Was 1 or 1.
Yeah, that sounds like what a Cylon would say in this position.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, doing my best to save this damn ship.
Also, there's a civilian marker missing somewhere. We had 12 originally, so I'm not sure what's quite happened with that.
Did it get stacked and then stacked in
It
stack?
might. Oh no, Talon's hiding it.
What? Oh, didn't know that.
That's fine.
Okay, so it's my move.
Nope, it's Aegon's crisis turn, and then
That was Aegon's crisis, right? Yeah.
yeah, because that was basically his action for the turn. Okay, President chooses. Rescue the
Right,
Caprica
well.
survivors.
Pretty
No.
obvious.
What? I think that we need the food we've got, so I'm just going to take the morale hit.
All right, you're down to 4.
Better than being at 1 food.
You're miserable, but you know. You're miserable, but you have food. I'm just going to turn the lights on quickly. It's Kairos turn.
It is. It is. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. I would like to go to the president's office.
That will require a discard because you're no longer in a...
I am okay with this.
Fair enough.
That is a price I am willing to pay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's draw a
Aegon,
card.
you're technically in command of the Battlestar Galactica.
Okay, what do these things look like? Is it these? No.
Quorums?
No, it's not this. It's these. Aha! Let's see. Be something good, please.
Draw 1 quorum card, then you may draw 1 additional quorum card or play 1 from your hand.
Alright, well. Guess I'll play a card.
Roll a die. If 6 or higher, gain a morale and remove this card from the game. Otherwise, discard. No effect.
Come on, morale. Yeah! Back up to 5.
Yay, we abandoned the people and we don't care.
Everybody's happy now.
Some of you may die, but that's the sacrifice
That's the discard part.
I am willing to make.
Alright, so that's Kairo's action. Crisis?
Crisis. Don't be anything mean. Okay.
How mean is this?
Not bad at all.
What are our odds of passing or failing? That Charlotte's got 3 cards. Talon's got.
It's only 7.
Theatrical
I mean,
hand.
how badly can we disrupt this?
Unfortunately, these
easily.
are my colors, so I can't do much about it.
I mean,
I'm willing to take the risk personally.
I think we roll.
I think we've got lots of population. Morale's okay. I think we just take the roll.
Yeah.
I don't trust the public. I think the public are going to play horrible cards and do mean things.
It's
to
almost
us.
as if you know one of us is a Cylon and the other one's a sympathizer.
7. Yeah. We got away with lying to the public. That's fine. Okay, cool.
That's fine. Jump moves up by another token as well, so huzzah.
It's on 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Sick Bade, Talon draws 1 card.
I'll take a green.
Yep. Now, I might not be accusing you of... Alright, carry on.
I'm going back to the Admiral's quarters. And for the heck of it, I'm going to try to brig the chief again.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, you're clearly a Cylon. I mean, it's obvious to everybody who knows this.
Okay.
That's a good point, right? If I'm in a ship, can I get sent to the brig?
Yes.
Technically, yes. Yeah,
You are finding that
basically
plane
go
right
over.
now.
Yeah, we go over and
You are
arrest
getting
you.
in that brig.
Yeah, we arrest you, basically.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't like it.
Oh, sorry, I grabbed the scar because you were struggling with it.
Yeah. I'm in a bad position.
I might as well do this.
Oh, God.
It's fine. You just have to bust yourself out of it. It's all good.
You did it fine last time.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
You shouldn't have been a toaster.
Nobody
1.
knows my sorrow.
-1.
-1.
Nobody
3.
knows the troubles
0.
I've seen.
-2.
Glory, hallelujah.
Okay, fine. You're not going to the brig.
I got rid of some of your cards. And I shall do a crisis.
Oh,
There we go. We like deployments.
Hey, could you deploy a Viper?
Oh, there's so many heavy raiders on this one.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better just to fire a nuke, actually.
Battlestar and 4
Fire a nuke
raiders.
I think we're sacrificing 3 people.
Okay.
Do we have to square to fire a nuke.
There are no. All right. So special rule: there are no Vipers in this setup. So no penalties for you to worry about, but you have no Vipers to start with.
Yes. A Viper
Exactly.
would have been nice.
If you were nicer to your robot friends, you wouldn't have this problem. Also, it's my turn.
Damn clangers.
And as much as I'd love to put some more raiders on you here, I feel that the best thing for me to do right now
Get
is.
your card, too.
Sorry?
Get your card.
Oh, yeah, I do get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do get cards. How many do I get? Sorry, it's been a while since I've been doing this. It's 2 of any type, isn't it? So I'm going to go for one of those and one of these. Right. Okay. So the question is, do I activate the heavy raiders? And if I do... If I activate the heavy raiders, I won't be able to do a crisis card. That's the only downside with them, and they will deploy straight away. But they're difficult to deal with, so I'm going to deploy heavy... I'm going to go into... So I think I'm going to activate all the heavy raiders. I could have deployed some more stuff, but you know. Right. So I don't reveal crisis cards because I'm a Cylon at the moment, or at least a Cylon player at this stage. So we move on to Aegon, I think.
in the brig.
No.
No,
Oh, sorry. I didn't succeed that time.
No, he's not in the brig.
That's
He should be in the brig, and I absolutely agree with you, but he's not in the brig.
Aiken is a poor innocent boy.
No, we know that's not true.
Look at that face of his character. Like that face just screams innocence. That scowl. That's a scowl of pure conviction, not
Indeed.
anger.
Pure.
Or...
I'm going to move to weapons control.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
You could. Okay.
I'm going to repair it.
Yep.
Okay.
Which also means you have the ability to do one action.
I'm going to fire it.
Okay, what are you firing at? No, you are firing with the Galactica, so you have slightly higher odds on most things.
Oh god.
Interestingly, you don't have higher odds against the heavy raiders.
No, you don't.
But you do have higher odds at the base star. I mean, you could destroy the civilian ships if you really wanted to. I don't think there's any of the rules that prevents you doing that. Except possibly cheese.
I think, assuming that these survive to my turn, I think I've got them covered.
Yeah. Should I fire it? No.
I mean, damaging the base star stops it deploying things.
Yeah.
Does it? Maybe that's worth it then.
One of the options is either stop it firing missiles, stop it deploying troops. There's another thing that could... Don't want it for damage... Oh, let me just show you the damage tokens. So yeah, 2 additional damage to any future attacks. No missiles, no ships, or 2 damage are the 4 token types.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It
I
depends,
can
it
deal with
depends.
these 2, assuming they don't get to like move in and do some horrible things. But yeah.
I mean, you might as well fire at something, because obviously you've just gone and repaired it. So.
Yeah, fire at something.
I'm gonna fire at the base.
Okay. That is a 5 up with Galactica.
50-50.
Okay,
Nice.
1 damage token. Which is... Okay, it no longer fires missiles.
That could help, maybe.
Okay. And we have...
A new crisis.
Draw Galactic fires missiles. Do it. Do it now. Dang it.
Cylon tracking device. Failure, destroy 1 Raptor and place a base star in front of Galactica and 2 civilian ships behind it.
Oh.
For reference, this is the front of the ship,
What?
this is the back of the ship.
Oh, we can't leave. If we could leave, that would have been pretty good. But
Yeah, we can't leave.
So base star would go there as well. There can only be 2 base stars in a thing at any point, just FYI. And this would have 2 additional civilian ships. There, so up to you.
I have no idea. Also, it's getting a bit. I do need to go back to work soonish.
Alright,
Fair.
I'm happy to pause and we'll resume at another point after this turn. Or turn cycle, anyway. We'll have next jump point, assuming we make it there, we'll stop.
Alrighty.
I'm not interested in adding cards to this at this point.
Do one more, just to be sure.
Sure. Shuffle up. And what do you need?
It's a 10.
It's 10, you say. Alright. Okay,
Right,
5.
nice.
4.
4. 3, 2, 1. Oh dear. Well, attempts were made.
Attempts were made. Destroy 1 raptor.
We're not actually using any raptors. So maybe that's...
Well, you got fuel out of the last raptor.
Oh, that's true.
1 base star in front of it, and 2 new civilian ships behind it.
Now
And
I just...
the Raiders move.
And the raiders move. The nearest civilians are over this way, so technically, yeah. Okay.
So now I was going to just shoot these heavy raiders, but maybe we should fire a nuke.
All right.
Yeah,
well, Kairo's turn.
Well, anyway. 1, 2. I still don't know what the best choice is there.
I have no idea.
Get out of there!
Okay, let's just quickly check. Well, I'm not happy with this, but I'm going to fire a nuke at the base star. I'm also wait. If I do this, do I?
It is an action for firing the nuke.
Okay, I'm going to move from here to the hangar deck.
Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm going to move from here to command. Then I'm
Okay.
going to take my action to launch 2 Vipers.
Fair enough.
1, 2. I'm then going to use my ability to get in all those Vipers.
Yep. This one?
Yep, that one shot.
1 action.
And I'm going to take an action. My action is firing a nuke.
Absolutely fine. What are you firing at?
At that, I'm going to also play strategic planning.
Can't miss then.
Wait,
Yep.
what? going on?
Well, it depends on whether he gets things here. 3 to 6 destroyed, and 7 to 6. Yeah, okay. So basically, roll. You basically do destroy it.
Yes, if I roll at least a 1, I destroy it.
Yep. All right. Roll anyway.
Okay. People could play interference too.
2.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. 1 nuke has been fired.
Ah, that's strategic planning. I needed that. But yeah, I think that was a good use for a nuke.
Oh, I mean, if it now gets a spawn raiders, then you're probably going to be thankful you don't have 6 more on the board to worry about. Crisis.
Yeah. Crisis.
Oh, thank Molly.
But that doesn't spawn them,
Current
that moves
player
them,
chooses.
but- Okay. Well. So we could try it. Look at the card situation. Town's got 4, but they could be really good ones. Shadow's got 4. You've got lots, Hagen. How are you doing on that?
Well, I can do something.
You can do something. Well, unfortunately, I can't do something. I mean, I can do a little bit. So are we going? Well, I could also just take the hit. That's the thing. I have the option. What do you think, Hagen? What do you think?
I mean, I've already put cards in.
Okay, fine.
It also
I suppose that-
decreases the jump counter if you fail. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. If it fails, it just means you're boarded.
Yes, which is also not ideal.
Well,
I'm gonna do this as well. There we go.
fair enough.
All right.
All right. 7 cards requiring 11.
2. 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And where's the horrible things happening? 8, no, 10 even.
You actually
12.
passed it.
You made it. Nice.
Increase your jump propulsion by 1.
That's 2.
Well,
That's
2
two.
effectively.
What? Yeah.
The raiders will activate as well, so they'll get to here.
Yeah. There needs to be something about that.
Well, it's definitely not a Cylon player's turn.
I get
Yeah.
my full cards this time.
You do.
You do.
Take a full grip of cards.
Oh boy.
So what happens if a civilian's killed? Does it just
They
is there a
have
thing on the other?
if they had a thing on the other side. So, for example, this one, you would lose a population when it dies.
Okay. All right.
Most of them are population. Some of them are fuel. Some of them are morale. Some of
We've
them are
got
multiple.
population to spare. Let the civilians die then.
They're not all population. I was going to say, but
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, I mean, I may be supreme leader, but also
Also, get it. We need to get there now.
you also
Technically,
need to survive.
if you're
Actually,
lucky,
consolidating power for
Yep.
just picking out 2 pilotings.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
And I guess I have to just go for Crisis, unfortunately.
Fair enough. The crisis is.
Launch Raiders,
Yep.
Security
Well,
Breach.
Minus
That nuke
1
is just
morale, and all characters in the command station are sent to sick bay. Nobody's in command, unfortunately.
I would have been if I didn't get in the ship. Nice.
Minus 1 morale might be useful though.
How is that morale? No,
2.
5.
Oh, 5.
1, 2.
I'm not going to go overboard on it. There's going to be better things we could hurt them with.
Yeah, I have to. I had to discard or I'd be over my limit. So I'm putting a few in.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
I would like the morale to go down.
Okay.
Okay.
Minus 4. Minus 3. 1.
Minus 1.
-1.
4,
4,
5, 6, 7.
7.
6,
5.
5.
Minus 1
Oh
morale.
no. Oh no. Well, you know, I'm going to
Actually, I'm going to use my 1 per game ability, and I'm going to take all these cards.
I'm declaring an emergency, but so we actually passed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Does that count as a used card? You don't get to take that, right? Because I played it as a ability.
No,
not
it's
as a...
it's an ability thing.
used.
Yeah, I'm just using mine to get all the discarded skill cards. I still have to discard down at the end of my turn, though, so I'm going to discard 1, and I'm going to discard a... actually, I might want to keep that.
Yeah. When I threw a declare emergency into the pile, that was not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Alright, it's fine.
what I'm trying to say is it's not yours.
Oh, what number was the declare emergency? Sorry.
I think it was the 3.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm sure we could look at it back if it was something else. It's fine.
It's
I don't
fine.
care.
There was 1 in hand, and you called it, so it's fine. Alright, base star deploys, so 3 raiders come out of this base star.
Wonderful.
Of course it is. It's absolutely wonderful.
You might want to use the Vipers, the Raiders shall to kill those.
Yeah, I mean,
Civilian
that
ship.
is pretty much what I'm going to
Well,
do
they
this
come.
turn. I don't really see a reason not to, so I'm going to activate all the raiders.
Yeah.
So 3 automatic destructions here.
So that's 3
1 damage.
population.
Yeah, so 4 population and 1 damage to the Galactica.
4 populate. Oh,
This
4
is a double.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And the
Well, I mean,
other ship moves because it doesn't have a target. The other ones, I think, would still go clockwise because it's the same distance on both.
let's get my thing back up.
And yeah, that's me basically done.
Yeah, that was painful.
Aegon?
I think we should leave it.
Leaving seems like a good plan. But yeah, draw your cards.
2. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to punch it.
Okay.
Nice.
Goes for the punch it. On a 6 or yeah.
8.
Resonates, so no population loss.
Oh, thank
Yay.
goodness.
Yeah, six or lower would lose population.
Okay.
Okay, so jump happens.
Nice.
So Kara resolves that. I'll just clean up the board, and then I'll probably save it here. Just
they all suck. Oh no.
Are we dead? Are we dead?
Wait.
You can't be
How
dead.
ambitious are we?
We're very ambitious.
Have you got a 3? Because if you got a 3, which is terrible, it might be worth it.
I do have a 3, and it is terrible.
Go for it.
All right. Well,
So
it's time to fight.
lose 1 Fuel, then place 1 base star and 3 raiders in front of the Galactica and 3 behind it. Okay, let me just shuffle.
The other one I had was a 2, and it was also bad. So I feel like go fish.
Go fish, absolutely. The good news
That's not
is
too
you
good,
are.
actually.
I think given
Yes,
the situation, that is fine. Egan, you're the one with the time sensitive thing. This is now basically the last round.
Okay.
If you jump, you win.
Okay.
But obviously timing's on you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
And 3 raiders. Yeah.
It's not that I have to do things; it's that I want to get.
Yeah, I
things
mean, if
done.
it was looking like it was going to go on for at least another round after this, then fine.
Yeah.
But since it is a possibility of game ending at this stage. All right, so it's Aegon's turn then. No, Aegon's just had his turn, hasn't he? Crisis for
Yeah,
Aegon.
it's crisis.
It's my turn.
Yeah, crisis for Aegon, then it's a thing.
Cylon virus.
Oh no! Why did I? Oh no!
All characters in FDL control go to sickbay.
And put a Centurion marker on the start of the boarding party.
I like this
Why-
one.
Why did this have to happen now?
Because, endgame. You're going to win by the skin of your teeth.
Well, Aiken, I hate to say it, but I don't have any purple or blue cards.
I'm gonna use everything I have.
Oh, I need to make
Good.
I need to make a new deck, sorry. Yeah, I don't think Aegon's got enough. I'm gonna save for the moment.
You hate to see it. You hate to say it. That was, unfortunately, I think the perfect timing for you.
Alright, 2 from Destiny deck. Okay, shuffle up. So what do you need? 13. 2.
-1. But yeah, I'm lost.
Oh, that's like Aegon. What are you trying? Oh no, engineering works. Yeah. So yeah. Nope. That's failed. So
There's no one over
Aegon
there.
gets sent to sickbay. And a Cylon is boarding.
On his head.
That's like
Absolutely.
3 raiders, right?
Oh yeah, deploy more raiders.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's only 6 of them.
Hmm.
It's now Kyrill's turn.
So we could just leave that silent on there, right? So it's only if we get 5 that it's game over.
Well, it basically moves down the board. So
Oh, it moves down the board.
I mean, it
So-
kind of has markers to sort of represent each step. But yeah.
So if I leave that one there, it's not going to suddenly advance, right?
Well, it will advance. I
Oh,
have
okay,
ways
it
of
will
making,
advance.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have ways of making it advance.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Oh no. Well, that's a
Let
problem.
me just actually find the rules for it formally, just so I can let you know what they definitely are before we continue. But
The thing about this game, if I get this right, is that if we were doing badly in the first half, then Shadow would be on our side.
oh,
now.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
I would be on your side if that had happened. The fact is, you were doing so well for the first half of the game that if a certain talent was a Cylon during that point, that could have been a plan because he knew it was coming.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to go to the president's office. I'm going to draw a card.
I'm going to say that is bollocks.
No, it just makes the game
I'm going
interesting.
to an arrest order. Talon, go to jail. Get out of here. That's the best I got.
That's good.
Crisis.
Yeah, so basically these will activate whenever a heavy raider tile is put on, so heavy raiders are bad for you. Anyway, Colonial Day! Hooray! Do you celebrate it right now or not?
How's our morale? That's at 5. We could lose a morale, right? Could we?
We can. Yeah.
I don't have any purple cards. I didn't draw cards. Oops.
Yeah, draw
One,
some.
two.
I think we can lose 2.
1, 2.
1.
Okay.
We're not celebrating Colonial Day. We're nearly at home.
Yes. Yeah.
And the base star shoots.
Yep, the base star does shoot. So, do you want to roll it, or shall I? Because I'm technically the silent player.
Yeah, you're technically. I might have to be soon though.
We're cutting off all pretense, are we?
No, I'm definitely the silent player. I have failed to attack the damage to Galactica though.
Yeah.
Goodness. Thank goodness.
Oh, thingy moves. Thingy moves.
Yes, you are getting there. We need to kill 3 population before they get to that point, just so we...
I mean, we might just take the risk anyway, honestly, but we'll see.
Yeah, no Colonial Day.
No Colonial Day, I'm sorry.
But it's now
sorry, guys.
it's now ex-Presidente Day.
Glorious Leader says we must move on to a new age.
At least.
We must abandon the old and embrace the new. And by that I mean no.
Just as a question mark / I'm sure you're saving it for a reason, but I can't work out why. You do have a card you can activate.
I know, but it's a really crummy one. And
Oh, all right. Don't worry about it then.
I'm betting whether it's more pain for me to mess up all the crises.
That's fine. I mean, they're not doing a lot about you here. You are though still in the brig, so obviously you've still got your limits on that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just forcing your hand. If you're gonna do your thing, do your thing. But like, yeah,
It is. I think it's better if I'm trying to think. Do I bother trying to get out of the brig or?
I mean, they'll try and put you back in. It depends what you can do with that. In all honesty.
I mean, if you did get out of the brig, you
one
could go
card
back.
in, it's a bit annoying, but
Like
you
we
know.
can't go there. I don't have the cards to yeah.
do I think you'll get around another turn for me? How many cards do you each have?
I've got 10.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to keep me in here because I can put one in. I can only put in one at a time. So
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
I shall go. I will not do any morale damage. I will go to the silent fleet. I have to discard down to 3.
Okay. If you're not in the... Yeah, so basically, because he's in the brig, you don't suffer any morale penalty, but he's now joining me on the Cylon ship.
And I'll get a super crisis card.
You do.
That's
Oh.
good.
And unlike me, he can actually use the darn things.
I love Mutiny Day. No.
We love Mutiny Day. We celebrate it every year.
Okay, I have a lot of cards to discard.
Once a year we throw a party here in town. Once a year eternal.
This is why we didn't celebrate Colonial Day, because like, wait, who are you again?
Your ex-president.
The ex-president decided that they're actually just gonna try and kill us all. It's not alright.
It has to be done, though. It's,
So
It probably does have to be done. This is true.
our ex-admiral and our ex-president.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Also, it's also worth remembering, I'm just going to point this out, you do technically have a way to actually force them to take another population damage.
Oh.
Not this turn, right?
No, I think it's an action, but, it's worth
I-
remembering you have that.
If I was the problem, I'm in the brig. I can't get a crisis even, so
Yeah, true.
I shall get a super crisis and hope you guys are still around when it comes.
Yep, absolutely. Draw your super crisis.
Where are they actually?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Super crises.
No, it's because I'm not allowed to have them. I'm a sympathizer, I'm not a Cylon.
I am concerned about what the Super crises are like.
Well, they're apparently so toasty.
Oh, this would be nice, but oh well. We'll see if you get to enjoy it.
Oh, Flora.
Annoyingly, the distance is no longer 7 or less, so you can't start giving your Cylon card to people. Oh well.
It wouldn't matter, mind you, but
something you could do. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I looked at that and just thought, oh. Mind you, I can only give a sympathizer. I don't have a Cylon card.
So just on the off chance that you're a double Cylon, I guess I guess we're only playing 4 players, but in a 5-player game, if you end up being a double Cylon,
No,
yeah.
sure. Anyway, it is my turn then, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's just quickly think about things a few moments and get myself back onto this. So I will draw an engineering, and I might as well draw a second engineering, actually. There we go. I can hold all the repairs so they can't do it. Right. Given everything, and given that we need to actually get things going, I think the best thing I can do right now is actually go Caprica and see if I can give themselves a bad crisis. So
Good.
let's draw these and see what we get. Oh, that looks fun. That looks extremely fun, actually.
Oh no! Oh no!
Raiding party!
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so first off, activate the raiders, who are all going to go clockwise around the board.
Oh goody!
Then I deploy Battlestar. 3 raiders. Yep, I do a 3 there. I then put 2 raiders and 2 heavy raiders into there. Special rule, STL failure. Move the fleet token 1 space towards the start of the
Oh,
jump
Yes.
propulsion tack.
Excellent.
Wait, what does it say? Check that again.
I basically moved your FTL back 1 space.
Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm putting myself in the ship. I feel like it's time to be a hero and save the day.
It
in
is
my single
absolutely
Viper.
time.
I get an action. I'm going to move here.
Yep, makes sense. Yeah, that's my rather good turn done.
You only get 1 card. Again.
Agan, what you should do, right? I'm just saying that this would be the smart move. You should
Yeah.
order me to make sure these civilians don't die, please, if you can.
You,
yeah.
don't let them
Well,
die.
That would be bad. That would be
Well,
very bad.
I draw 1 card. I can still move, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you should move.
That is your You basically spent that turn in sickbay. That's all. See, this FTL is not a good thing for you.
I'm gonna move here, but I'm going to do an executive order
Nice.
on Kirill.
Yep.
All right, I'm going here, and
And he's going to give me 2 executive orders. I'm gonna
it says 1 per turn.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate some maximum firepower.
Maximum firepower.
And attack 4 times.
Yep, 4 attacks then. So I
Alright.
assume you're going for
Can I go
raiders,
after raiders
first.
first, and
Yep.
then we'll see about the heavy raiders afterwards.
All right, 3+.
Come on, Kirill.
That's 1.
That's 2.
2.
That's 2. All right. Now let's go for the heavy raiders.
All right,
Come on
7
now.
not needed.
Oh.
And number 4.
Yes.
That's okay considering. I'm okay with this. I'm a gosh darn hero.
Don't you have another action?
No, he had 1 to
but
move.
my action was playing the card to give me 4 actions.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's still worth it. Like,
All right.
Yeah,
I mean, I was tempted also to fire a nuke, but I thought
Aegon,
no, let's just
then.
save civilians.
Aegon's Crisis.
Brother.
Oh no.
It's fine. Just activate the heavies. It's all good. Got it. Forced water mining. Almost all cards help. But
It's gonna take a lot. And I can't.
Honestly, each player discards a random skill card would affect them more than it affects us, right?
Yeah.
The morale sucks.
Cylons, actually.
Oh, okay.
Morale sucks. We do get food.
Could we win this? Realistically, could we win this?
yeah,
without
it's
taking
gonna
a
be skin of
massive-
teeth. It's gonna be skin of teeth, but you could definitely win from here.
I think. Do we just take the random skill card? Oh, it's your choice.
I'm not confident. They don't have any piloting. Yes, but they won't contribute then. So
I think Shadow's got a few pilotings, but
Yeah, but I don't have I'm not confident I can do anything to help this.
I'm also not confident. Most of my cards are piloting. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Considering
You
I've been
can
drawing
let it
2
go.
cards.
I think we should go for food minus morale and discard.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so +1 food means you are now actually up to 3 food, which was your most critical area at that point. Morale goes down to 4. And then discard a random skill card. I will take.
Okay, I'm
this
shuffling
one
the deck.
from
I'm
you.
just going to take the top card, or you could take the top card. It's up to you.
That's fine. I'll take the top card.
What do I lose?
Can
What did I lose? What did I lose?
You lost in evasive
Okay.
maneuvers 1.
Oh, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Can I do shadows?
Sure.
I don't know if it affects Cylons.
I'll let him get away with it. I've
player?
got tons
I
of
don't know.
cards in hand. I'd say it's fine.
Then take anyone you want from mine.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Oh, actually, although reveal silent players do not do that, when a revealed silent player draws a crisis card, poses a choice to the current player, the player makes a decision. Revealed silent players are unaffected by abilities on crisis cards and skill checks. They cannot be
Okay,
sent
let's
to
get
the
back
rating
again.
sick bay.
Sorry for spying a really good card. Good.
Well, you knew I had something.
I knew you had something. Yeah.
I mean, those would be really nice for
Right.
a human honestly.
Anyway, continuing on with things, the FTL does jump up by 1, and all
does.
the raiders move.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. They'll shoot me, but that's fine. I think.
Well,
Come on, Carol. It's time to be a hero.
It's time to be a hero.
Next turn.
Okay, well,
Carol's
there
up.
goes nothing. 1, 1, 1, 2. All right. Movement and action. I don't get to take 2 actions, do I? Do I?
I mean,
If I don't move, do I get to take 2 actions, or is that?
No, you could use an executive. No, it's other player. Yeah, movement is not an action. It's just a thing you can do. Obviously, you still have your ship movement thing, so you basically get 1 ship move as a thing you can
Yeah,
do.
ship move isn't an attack, though, right?
Yeah. So you can still activate after you make a ship move if you wanted to.
I would not like to move a ship. I think I'm okay with the ship being where it is. All right, then I'm going to fire a nuke, I guess. Do I have anything good to do with that? Yeah, I think it's time to fire a nuke.
In addition to the normal things the player may do during his action step, he may also choose to fire the Viper. So, yeah, you can fire in addition to other things.
But I can fire. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a... Oh. Okay.
Yeah, based on the implication of what it says, you can fire and still have an action. So,
Okay, then I'm firing the nuke at the space star.
okay.
Hopefully I'm going to get really lucky and kill 3 raiders.
Well, that's not. You're still going to damage it. You got a reasonable shot at this. So,
7 to 8, 7 to 8, 7 to... Yes!
7 to 8.
yep. So base star destroyed.
And 3 raiders.
That price is insane.
3 raiders
That
are gone.
is some pretty gross luck. I'm sorry.
But that is your nukes gone. So we'll at least take that.
And I get an action.
Well, you get. That was your action. That you can also fire with your Viper.
Oh, okay. I can fire my Viper. Then
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah,
just
no,
going to-
yeah. That's because you happen to be piloting at the time.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a shot at one of the raiders. 4. It's dead.
Yep. All
Good
right.
move. All right.
Crisis.
Crisis.
Grilled Admiral.
Grilled.
-1 morale or go for the thing.
I think we go for the thing. What do you think? Actually, how is our morale? Is that 4? I think we go for the thing. What do you think, Egan?
Let's go for the thing.
All right.
Okay. Then.
I'll put in the 1 card I can.
I am going to put in. Oh, can we only put in 1 card if we're silence? Was that?
Fortunately, yeah.
All right, fine.
Oh, okay.
I might not have done that at various points, which I apologize for. They really want this to succeed by the look of it. For basically no effect.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright, it's
well,
fine.
one morale could be game ending at this point. We've only got 4, right?
3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. Okay, that fails.
Meh. This is why we should. Why do we take risks?
And 1 card each. Sorry.
No, one card from me. Just.
That's sorry, not mistaken.
Yeah, -1 morale. The Admiral discards 2 skill cards.
You guys are in very good shape, I would say.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Alright, so this also has Raider activation. So you are
That
now
sucks.
actually, you're now actually a registered Cylon player. I'll let you fire at these.
All right.
You do, however, have to fire at the Vipers first. So
Yep. And it's not likely to.
By the Vipers, you mean me?
yep,
3.
miss.
I don't think I hit.
Yeah, that's a miss. You need a 5 you need a 5+.
7.
No, I disagree.
You
I knew
disagree,
that was
do you?
coming.
What's your how are
Okay.
you disagreeing?
Try again.
Oh,
You're now at -2.
4.
yep. Try again at -2. At -2, that's not enough. So,
Yep.
right. The other
Hey, live.
raiders move in.
The FTL moves.
And the FTL
Okay.
moves. You are
Yes, that does
technically
move.
1 FTL movement away from victory.
Yeah, and unfortunately, my super crisis is not that exciting.
All right, well, it's still
I don't want to give you a chance to get a crisis with something good on it. So, how many cards do you have there, Mr. Pilot?
5.
Enough.
5 cards.
Do you think we should try the Raiders to go on them?
have a go. Might as well.
It's either that or crisis. I'm going to try activating the Raiders.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Yeah, we might be able to get some lucky damage bonus things here.
8.
You're re-rolling that one.
I would.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
1.
1. Obviously
Okay.
missed.
That's 1. All right, 4 more.
Comes through. 5.
Is that damage? Yeah,
I think
I'm damaged. Good.
Okay,
That's
so
not good.
you go. Damaged Viper goes back in the box. Damage destroyed. You're put in sick bay.
Okay, that's how that goes. I'm sorry,
And the
Aegon. I
other-
tried my best. I had a good run.
It's alright. Nothing.
Yeah, it's a blank.
Population.
Damage of Galactica.
Yep.
And 3 people. And 1 damage of Galactica.
Population
Three
down to
people.
3. The good news is that makes it critical for any FTL going on.
Okay, now the crisis.
I mean, there is no crisis. It's
No
just
No
like-
crisis, unfortunately.
No, this is this is a silent turn. Right, my turn. I am going to draw 2 piloting cards, I think. Oh, it's view loss.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine.
arguably worse, actually.
Well, you're on 4 fuel.
Hmm.
What do you
Yeah,
need fuel
this-
for now? You're basically You're basically home and dry.
Yeah, few.
All right. So I think clearly the best thing I can do for us right now is
Also, hi, Rise. How you doing?
indeed. All right. So I'm gonna Caprica again.
Yeah, I figured. Please be distance or distance. Warp or warp. Please. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. Does it say that?
Neither of these
specifically?
are good enough, really, but we're gonna go for water shortage.
It just says 2 skill cards of any types. It doesn't say it has to be different ones, but fair. I'm not going to rule the argument.
No,
I'm
fine.
not going to argue against Rise there. But...
It's fine. We've been playing as is for the moment, so President Choice, and then base star
oh.
attacks.
Well,
Free food.
by the current player, that doesn't affect you, right? So that's just
Yeah. So literally, the
I-
President discards 2 cards,
Yeah.
2 cards at random.
or well, discards 2
For me,
cards.
it's at random. I mean, we could just take the food damage, right?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
well,
not going to be a
yeah, I
problem
mean,
for you.
3.
Good problem.
I mean, we have our turns.
I've already said it. I've said it to 2. Base star attack.
I need to get FTL in order for you to click the button.
Yes. If we get that, we've won.
I need one more space to step on.
That's
Okay, no damage to Galactica this turn, and pass the wagon.
Okay, then we have one of these, two of these.
don't suppose you got any cards that are just like, hey, do a free warp.
I'm not Scotty.
Scotty, we need less power.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them were
Can we
bad,
make
and neither of them activated the raiders, unfortunately.
I mean, 2 food could be the end of us.
It's unlikely though.
If only we had a political leader who could create some food for us.
Well, I mean, you abandoned your president. You basically, took his title away
I
from him
can
because
solve
he
all your
tried to
problems.
stop a Cylon attack. Clearly,
To be fair, that then just puts us to 2 population, which is
that's the history
equally-
he's going to write.
I'm going to activate 2 Vipers.
Okay, can I? Oh, can I?
I believe so,
Good
actually.
question. You may only do this when you're on the Galactica location, excluding the brig. No, you can do that.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not in the brig, so I can do that. Ah. Okay, cool. All right, we're in it. May I take my action?
Yes.
Okay, I move there. That's my action.
Okay, and
I'm gonna get shot down again. It's gonna
I
be
guess
fun.
Crisis.
Yeah, if that's all you can do, crisis.
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 Yes. No. No. Why am I not in the ship?
Okay, so your choice. You can either take the skill roll or you can go for a lower.
I mean,
Do you have executive orders?
I have an executive order. Yes.
Okay.
The problem is, well, we'd be rolling a 50-50 shot at that point.
Yeah,
But we could do that.
We'd be rolling anyway.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, lose 1 population now, or basically lose all of them on last turn.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well might as well take the risk.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have some maximum firepower. I could theoretically start trying to shoot these down, but
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically...
we can just end it. I guess we should just end it, right?
You give me the order and I press the button.
All right, let's try this.
Yeah. We move it, -1 population. These
Yeah,
activate...
but this is Agen's turn, though, right, Rice?
The Raptors, the Raiders...
Yeah, I haven't done the.
Yeah. So
But
they
okay.
shoot... They shoot
No
at
activate for silent ships or prepare for. Oh, okay. But. Oh, I know what he means, but there was only the thing for that when I did it last time, wasn't there?
Oh, okay, maybe.
Because that was the presidential activation one here, which was base star attack, so that was fine.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't give me a choice of any. Yeah, you've never. I don't think you've ever chosen.
It was a base star
jump.
attack. It wasn't a jump thing because I wouldn't have picked a jump one anyway. That was.
Yeah, you haven't given me any jumps. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
But if the radar activation is a thing, then that might have happened. But that's fine. It's fine. First time playing. None of us will do this. We'll just continue on as is, and we'll let Rise pick the game apart afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rise will say, "Oh, we should have. No way should you have been able to do that."
Anyway,
That's ridiculous.
analyze enemy fighter. What are you doing?
what?
A didn't really.
Are you taking the role for the?
Oh,
did you
yeah.
always do that?
A roll. Yeah, the roll. Hold on.
You just,
I mean, we haven't. Hey now!
you just gave up on the population before the roll.
Yeah, I'm taking the roll.
Did you discard skill cards? Okay.
Oh yeah, hold on.
You can just complete. Okay, no, fine. He gave up. No.
No! I will roll for you, Agen. I haven't given up on you. See, I rolled a 7.
Yeah. Fine. You can have the cards you discarded back, and then he moves on to Kyrill's turn.
Do I need to discard or?
Don't the Vipers attack him?
Yeah.
The Vipers attack me. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Vipers attack. Go for it. Roll.
all 5 of them.
Yep.
This was a poor decision.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, that's 1.
Eight.
That's a destroyed Viper.
That's destroyed. It's not just.
Yep. So that's out of the game. You go to sickbay again.
Well, I got out of sickbay for a glorious second.
Don't know where your marker's gone.
Where has it gone?
Oh, it's on its side.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be moving from sickbay. Well, I will be moving from sickbay, but I won't be.
All right, your turn. Draw one.
Draw a skill card. Let's go for leadership. Nice. All right. Well, for my move, I'm going to move to I don't know. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to for my action play an executive order. Are you going to end this?
Yes. We're going to FTL control and we're going to punch it.
All right, you're
Nice.
going to punch the FTL control.
Yes.
All right. Basically, Aegon, you need to roll a 6, 7, or 8, or the game is our victory.
Wait, can I use this? Well, I'll ask afterwards.
No, hold on.
Yes. 3 and 8. 3 and 8. 6, 7, 8.
Yes!
Yes.
Actually, you'd have won either way. You don't lose until you end of turn with 0 population.
Okay. Would I be able to play that?
And with no one alive, but it
Oh,
would count as a win.
no, we're going to ignore that rule. That's silly. In terms of
Would I have been
taking
able,
those.
would I have been able to play that? I don't think it would have, right?
So, we won?
What card are you trying to point out? I didn't see. Oh. Play after strength is total in a skill check. It's not a skill check.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Just wanted to confirm.
There are other things that would affect the dice roll. I was looking at that. But, well, you rolled an 8. You have successfully FTL'd to Cobalt. Well done. The humans live.
The humans live.
And now to reveal that I was not a Cylon and also a sympathizer. So I did not win because the game was going that well at the halfway point.
I was not a Cylon.
Or maybe
I
you
was not
are.
on the start.
I was double human.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
right.
There's only one Cylon card and we know who's got it, but you know. Alright.
I made my promise.
Then in the executive order of losing the game, thanks for joining us,
Okay.
and also...
Ah! Sorry.
Those damn dice.
FTO is 7-8. Oh, actually, it was even worse. You would have won in 4.
Okay, well, we took a
You
20
still won. You still won with it, but it was 25.
We may have taken more damage than we would thought.
And I
previous
think the rule of not losing on the turn you went to 0 would have been a bit of a silly one anyway. Because I think, just in terms of tension, because honestly, if that was a game for the win or lose,
yeah,
and
that was, that was a
I think
play.
it not being a win or lose roll would have spoiled it somewhat. But
Yeah.
successful human run, well done.
Yes.
Hooray!
I'm ending
But
the
it-
stream here in defeat. We will do this again.